I hired this Reen to stare at you. Hello everyone, my name is Kane and welcome back to more Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. Last time, we got to finally do the second rivalry against Rutger and Zector, and, well, evidently we're not dead, so we're good. Unfortunately, though, Zector and Rutger are now gone as a result. And interestingly, one of the biggest things that happened as a result of it is that Valimar had his appearance change. He looks more like how he did before. There was actually a little bit of dialogue before that I ended up getting on my own on accident that apparently says, if I can find it, I know it's here. Yeah. Celine says that we should call this form True Valimar. So that's what we're going to be calling this form. I really like it. Again, it looks a lot more like his original form, yet at the same time it's still like a lot more fancy at High-Crow. It's cool though. Anyways, now we've got like a lot of side questy stuff to do first, but even before that, we have bonding events we can do. Now, we're right off the bat just going to start with Elisa, because you already know we have to do her for the special moment thing. But the other two that we have to hang out with are going to be Crow and Ash. But first, let's just hang out with Elisa. That's not Elisa. Where's the computer room? I'm blind as hell.
There's only so much I can do from here. Maybe I could just head over there myself.
Elisa, what are you up to?
Oh, Queen, you remember what my mother mentioned on the Gargantua, right? About the 5th?
Sure.
Ah, I see. The one produced by the 5th Development Division.
You want to see what they're up to?
So this is your capstone project.
The RF Group's 5th Development Division. There were several rumors regarding them during the Civil War, but it all kind of blew over before I could ever get to the heart of it. I assumed it was the Noble Reformist faction's doing, a department created and run in absolute secret.
But in truth, it was the Black Workshop who'd been keeping it under wraps.
Yeah, it even slipped under the noses of Sharon and my mother. Seems they had a hand in those practice combat shells, not to mention the Goliath Altina lost control in. I guess you-know-who came aboard as a specialist to help bring about the Zauber Soldat.
So the questions at hand, then, are when these took place, and who the staff behind them were.
Right. If we were at the Rheinford HQ in Ruhr, we could investigate at a much deeper level. It looks like Mother and Grandfather still haven't been able to make their way back.
I see. A lot more positive now that she's gotten past that incident on the Gargantua. I'd like to find out a few things about this so-called division myself. Maybe I could help her out. Hey, Lisa. It may be too risky for the Courageous Two to plot a course for Ruhr at the moment, but what if we use Valimar instead?
Huh?
Let's go. Come on. Gratefully accepted Reen's rather convincing proposal. After inviting Sharon to come along with them, the trio had Valimar take them to Ruhr via the Spirit Path. Ruhr! Nortia Province, Ruhr. Rheinford Group, Corporate HQ. Nice to see this place again. 4th Development Division. Sharon! What a relief! I'm so glad to see you're alright, Miss Elisa.
And you too, Sharon. I heard you had quit, but here you are. Sorry for worrying you guys. And I apologize for all the complications I've surely caused.
Well, you're none of that. You two are the reason in business here in the 4th Division is as stable as ever.
We've also been in contact with Chairman Arena. We're to investigate something regarding the 5th Division, correct? Yes, and if my intuition is correct, we should be able to flesh out everyone involved with the plan we discussed earlier. We've taken control of the internal network, and we would greatly appreciate your assistance in this endeavor from here on. Of course, we'll take care of everything you need.
Right, we'll show you the full capabilities of the 4th Division. By the way, you wouldn't be Miss Elisa's you-know-what, would you?
Adios, what's wrong with you? Don't you know how to read a room? Hold up. Well, looks like we're all set to go. We'll leave to you guys to it then.
Bruh. Actually, now I think about it, 4th Division really comes through in a pinch, huh? Now I think about it, I guess Elisa's reason for wanting to not have romantic feelings anymore is kind of gone now, isn't it? The reason she didn't want to have romantic feelings is because of Sharon and her mother and her father all being, like, evil. But now that we've gotten Irina and Sharon back on our side, and we're basically not even going to be convinced that the Albrecht that we have, the Albrecht that exists, is Franz, she doesn't have a reason to deny those feelings anymore.
They truly are most excellent, each and every one. The only thing they dedicate themselves to more than their work is learning all the details of their beautiful manager's love life. Let's just leave that topic for another day. We have an investigation to get to, don't we?
Thanks to the vigorous efforts of the 4th Development Division and members, the group managed to gather information on the company's internal activities. With Lisa and Sharon working together and Reen offering his input as well, the group eventually drafted a hypothesis of sorts. The crux of it being that the 5th Development Division, as it stood in an official capacity, was just a front. It did not operate as a standard division, but rather as one in the shadows, maneuvering and directing members from each of the other divisions in secret. This seemed all too possible, given the numerous members across the departments had been confirmed to be engaging in mysterious and inexplicable acts. Further, they discovered several employees were currently on leave of some sort, some of whose whereabouts were completely unknown. With this intel in hand, Elisa made an official report as general manager to Chairman Arena. The group then developed plans to amend the issues so as to prevent any underhanded activity from harming operations. Very nice. Yippee!
Phew, that sure was a lot to go through.
Definitely. It sounds like things just went just about as well as you could hope for, right? I wasn't surprised to hear that most of the employees wrapped up in this mess were struggling with debt or other hardships. That's never a nice thing to see, but investigating such thorough attention and discussion to the situation really brought things back around.
Yeah, it'll probably take a while to clear things up for everyone, since there were so many staff involved. Still, even if things aren't 100% up to par yet, I can tell we're moving in the right direction.
I'm sure. You know, Lisa, I think this is the happiest I've seen you all day.
Oh. Yeah, to be honest, I was having all kinds of weird thoughts for a while. I just got so worked up over one thing to the next. But after what happened with the spectral moon mirror and the Gargantua, I've managed to solidify my determination. No more doubts. Well, I guess Sharon coming back and reconciling with Mom played a big part in it, too. But that sounds pretty self-centered, doesn't it?
I don't think it sounds that way at all, Lisa. War may be drawing near, but if the RF Group established itself as the upstanding company it once was, it would inspire all sorts of people. Depending on how things develop, it's possible this war might not last long without an increase in arms production.
That's true. Of course, we'll still have to contend with the complications of national mobilization law throws our way. All the technicians and engineers out there have their own ideas and dignity to uphold. If this incident causes a stir, it's sure to be a source of hope to them and whoever else may need it. Thank you, Reen, for bringing me this far.
Don't mention it. All I did was open the spirit path.
No need to be so modest. You're the real reason, Reen. It's the courage you gave me time and time again that's made all this possible. Piecing Sharon and Mother, being ready to confront the man who used to be my father. All of it. So thank you. I couldn't be happier to be here by your side.
Lisa, do you remember the talk we had during that maintenance checkup a while back?
Oh, that.
I never ask anything unreasonable of you. I know how complicated things are, trust me. But it wasn't possible to take the first steps toward building a massive company like RF. You've even begun to patch things up with Sharon, as well as between you and Arena and the others. So, I can have my hopes at least, right? Because I can see the light our relationship has. Warm and welcoming, and waiting for us to take a chance.
Reen. Yeah, I feel exactly the same way.
No.
As long as we believe, we'll never lose sight of that light.
No. Offer kind words to Rena Lisa. Maximum bond with Elisa. That is the character we now have a max link level bond with and a special moment bond on and other kinds bond with. Actually, I'm lying. That honor goes to Muse and never mind, screw me. Anyways, now let's hang out with the two that have character profile pages to obtain. First up, let's go to the rear deck. Ash? Man, you're always asking for something. I don't know what's on your plate, but I'm pretty busy with my own shit here. Alright, well, I'll let you know. Peace. Ash? Who's that? Well, if it isn't Thor's biggest busybody, way to ease her up on me. It's nothing. A bad influence from back home hit me up, that's all. A bad influence? Come again? Yeah, you met him once, but he's not the kind of guy a goody two-shoes like you would cozy up with. Name's Brad. A real shit, sir. Oh, wait, I think I... That guy. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. That friend of yours from Raquel. He was the one who tried to sell you out to that informant when you snuck into the city, right? Yeah, guess he's wrangled up together my old Fafnir buddies from during the Civil War. Now they're back in operation and up to their old tricks. Oh, it looks like they're sticking with low-level crap like extortion and brawling. Nothing the IDF give two shits about. When we were doing the field exercises before, I ended up giving him my contact info. Now he says he has something to discuss with me, whatever the hell that means. That is a little concerning, I have to say. He must have his reasons for contacting you like this, though, right? Perfectly honest, given everything that's going down, I really don't have time to be digging around with that bastard. We'll focus on our own problems, and you focus on yours. Ash. If it's gonna be bugging you anyway, why not see to what he has to say? You must have at least an inkling as to why he wants to talk to you, right? Well, yeah, if I consider the circumstances around the guy. Still, though. Even more reason to tie up loose ends now, right? Make sure you don't regret it down the line. I'll be there alongside you, of course, as your instructor and as a fellow member of Class 7. Man, Siege, you just love nosing in on people's drama, don't you? I get what you're saying, though. Can't really move forward when you're knee-deep in yesterday's bullshit. Alright, bring it, fellow Marshwarzer. I want to sell this. You got it, Ash. Let's go, buddy. Let's get moving. Ash called Brad back to talk. They met at Decans and Raquel, and Brad told Ash everything. Alright. Ash. Brad.
I'm glad you're here. And you too, instructor.
Just thought I'd drop by. You got some nerve calling me up after bringing back Fafnir and trying to sell me out. I feel so bad about that. It's like I was possessed or something. And I couldn't think of anyone else who could help with this. Please help me. I don't know what to do. Seems like things are pretty serious. Alright, we'll hear you out. It sounds as though he was able to break out of the curse's influence. But now that he has, he's realizing the shit he's done. So, what happened? So you and your friends committed blackmail and other misdemeanors. In the shadows was your informant, Miguel. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, that guy. At first, he was just doing stuff like showing us the perfect places to extort people. Then he made us do all sorts of stuff because I owed him or something. I had to bring some product from orders without the Imperial Defense Force busting me. You mean... Sounds pretty sketchy. Yeah, and recently he's been asking for some pretty major stuff. To top it all off, we almost got dragged into some shady business of his not too long ago. If this keeps going on, we're seriously going to end up at the point of no return. Okay, I get it. So he had you move some product, huh? Ash? It's nothing. Alright, long story short, you realize the error of your ways because you're in the way of your head and you're scared. Now you know how stupid you were to bring Fafnir back and do whatever the hell you want right before the war, huh? So what? Is there something wrong with me realizing that? It's just, you wanted to join that military academy and then I heard you shut the Emperor of all people. So when this old dude told me I could be top dog around town, I thought, well yeah, why not? It looks like the curse worked its way in with all that emotional turmoil. Yeah, I got it. I'm the reason why. Probably for that moron too. In that case, I gotta set things straight, huh? Ash? Ash, are you okay? You look like you're back to normal, well, back to being a goofball. Don't worry about it. Leave the rest to me, Brad. I'll talk it over with the old man. I got some stuff I want to ask him myself anyway. You do? Anyway, we'll have you be of use here. Got it? Let's go look for some clues. Shall we? Bree and Ash began asking around about Miguel. The rumors they heard pointed him to being somewhere outside the town with a new shipment of goods. Eventually, they tracked him down. There you are.
Alright, this should be enough. Raquel's punks ain't gonna use it more than this. About time I move on. One last trip back to town should do it.
Yeah? And where are you planning on scuttling off to next?
What the ass? And the Ashen Chevalier.
How's it hanging, Miguel? Been a while since I went to clean my apartment and ended up bumping into your ugly mug. I hear you've been helping out Brad and the others. Hello, Miguel. I haven't seen you since our old field exercises. I hope you realize I'm not going to let you get away with anything that might put young people in danger. Now, we'd like you to tell us about whatever it is you brought here from Ordis.
I don't know what Brad's been telling you, but you've all got me wrong. I see young people with potential and teach them the value of hard work, that's all.
Okay. So that means you wouldn't mind us checking what's in those containers then, right?
Too many things is just another aspect of that.
This changed very quickly. A gun? So this is your new product, huh? It's an RF model. I'm guessing there's more in the container.
That's right. I've got contacts in the military who've helped me build up a decent stash, little by little. I mean, no one knows for sure what's gonna happen to the world after this war starts, right? You gotta be prepared. Savvy folks from all over the continent are already putting together hidden weapon caches. The way I see it, I can make a fortune supplying them with the kind of high-quality arms they'll be needing.
That's really low. What, so you're a war profiteer now? That's a very drastic change from when you only dealt in information. Not to mention how fast you got these weapons together all on your own. I feared that wouldn't be possible without the right connections and know-how. What are you telling us? Now that you mention it, something does seem off.
Yeah, it's simple, really. I wasn't always an informant. Until a little more than 10 years ago, I was a merchant working a different kind of trade. Some of the secret supply routes I learned out back then are coming in handy now, that's all. Now, I'm done talking. You gonna let me through or what?
Miguel, you do realize you're pointing a gun at a guy who... That gun probably's not even gonna do 2 damage, let's be real.
Can't keep my customers waiting.
What is it, Ash?
Hey, don't go making any sudden moves.
Look, Miguel, I don't give a rat's ass where you go next. But there's one thing I gotta ask you first.
Thought we were done.
Was it you? Were you the one who got me out of Hamel? Oh? Wait! Huh? How?
Hey, where's this coming from?
Ash, do you mean... the guy who saved you all that time ago? Was it Miguel? Yeah, I've been thinking about it ever since we found my mom's diary. You're right. He would fit the description, wouldn't he? 14 years ago, a merchant helped me escape from Hamel into Raquel. Well, you said just now that you were a merchant more than 10 years ago. Well, things just clicked. You're right. Was it really Miguel? Now I see. Why would you save Ash then? How long have we known each other, Miguel? From my first days in Raquel, from when I got adopted, since I can remember, basically. You were involved with all that, weren't you? I mean, you weren't exactly a good influence. You even sold me out to the Jaegers that one time. I always thought you were one of the most deadbeat pieces of crap around. But you still showed up at Mom's funeral and made a donation. It just felt so out of place for a small-time crook like you. I figured you must have had some ulterior motive. Looking at it now, I can't help but wonder if you felt some kind of obligation toward me. If I've got it wrong, go ahead and set me straight. Miguel?
When did you get so sharp, kid? I wanted to take this to the grave, but I guess my secret's out.
It's true then.
Every word. 14 years ago, I was peddling my wares out by Palm. If I hadn't stepped out for a smoke that night, I might never have met you.
Really?
Oh, take it easy, kid. What are you doing out on the road by yourself? Was that a gunshot? What the hell's going on? This can't be good. Come on, kid. Let's get you out of here. I grabbed you and put you on the first train I could find. But you wouldn't say a damn word to me, even after we got to Raquel. Didn't know what to make of that. I thought maybe you'd been mixed up in some bad business, and then the soldiers came for me. I don't know how they found out, but they knew I'd helped you get away.
Forget about everything that happened that night and ditch the kid. You'll be helping secure the future of the Empire. It's in your best interest to comply. We can pay whatever you want. Not a bad deal, huh? A deal, huh? Sounds more like a threat. That must be part of the cover-up of Hamill that Osborn spearheaded.
I hate to sound heartless, but I was eager for any excuse to get rid of you. So I took the mirror and gave you to one of the hostesses at my favorite club. I knew she wouldn't put you on the street. She was quite the woman, taking in a kid she knew next to nothing about and raising you as her own.
You're telling me.
So you see, I didn't really do anything that bad. I got you away from Hamill in one piece and even set you up with a new family. Was there so much for me to collect a little compensation in return? Yeah, that's all there is to it. I cut my ties to you and got on with my life. Past doesn't mean shit to me. Now, right now, you're nothing but some punk who's standing in the way of me and my business. No! Stop! So damn it! Why can't I pull the trigger? You're a traitor, a criminal. You shot the Emperor, for crying out loud. No one's gonna miss you. I took the damn money. I washed my hands of you. You're nothing to me. Nothing. So, why can't I?
So that's it. You actually do care about Ash, do you? Guess that explains the sudden shift in your business model. I know you're not gonna admit it, but when you took that deal, it messed you up on the inside. You knew it was wrong, and you've been carrying that guilt ever since. That's what let the curse worm its way into your heart and turn you into a real crook. You're right. Ever since that, he felt terrible about having to leave a kid the way he did. And the curse took advantage of that emotional stress that caused. Miguel.
What the hell are you talking about? Don't act like you know me.
If I'm wrong, then why do you look like you're in so much pain? It's written all over your face, moron. You've been running from your sins all this time, but you can't just let them go. It's just like Ash. Ash. To be honest, I really don't give a shit how far you fall. Ash! But there's something you should know. Right up till she passed, Mom was still smiling. She said it was a blessing having me in her life. Go figure, right? She also told me she wished she could thank the guy who brought us together. And I feel the same. I wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for you. And I wouldn't change a thing about the time I had with my mom. Well, it might have been nice if she'd been a better cook, but you can't win them all. As far as I'm concerned, my hometown isn't Hamill. It's Raquel, the town you brought me to. One of these days, I'm gonna find a way to pay you back for everything you've done for me. I don't regret joining the academy or trying to find out about my past. That was my own choice. Because of that, I've got to meet Kurt, Philly, Bunny, Phony Lux. They're not a bad bunch. No, some of the instructors are. Okay, I guess. So I figure I gotta at least thank you. Not just for me, but for Mom, too. The curse, it's...
For a kid who wouldn't talk at first, she sure grew up to have quite a mouth on you. Look at me, getting all sentimental. I feel like such a chump.
But hey, all this only goes as far as me getting you getting me off the streets. Leaving Brad straight and selling me out during the field exercises. Now that's a different story. I think you got a little debt to be paid, you feel me? Okay, maybe you did kind of deserve that. That ought to straighten his shit out. Man, that felt good. You're enjoying this a little too much. Oh, this did you some good, Ash. Yeah. Though now free from the curse, Miguel and Brad still have plenty of crimes to answer for. After turning them over to the authorities, Reen summoned Velmar to return him and Ash to the Courageous 2 and the phone. You had me worried there for a minute. I'm glad it all worked out. Trust me, I was just surprised to find out Miguel's the guy I owe my life to. At least now I feel like I can let the past go. Well, that's good. I'm happy for you.
Right, enough sap shit. Let's get back to the others.
Fair enough, Ash. Fair enough. Let's move, Valley. Wow, he looks so much cooler here now. I can't get over how cool Valimar looks now. Next character we're hanging out with, Crow. So that we can get his character profile. Crow looks like he's up with Ordine.
Oh, I've got everything I need. Boss help us setting it all up. It all seems to be in order, so let's say we head over once we have some spare time.
Leave it to me. Crow? Ordine? Are two of you going somewhere?
Yeah, this is a little thing I need to take care of. Something I want to handle before the next rivalry.
Something to take care of, huh?
I mean, it's not the biggest thing in the world, man. Just some personal business. We're all trying to put things in order by the next rivalry, so you gotta make sure that you're all prepared too, alright? But if you're heading down to take care of anything, just let me know, okay?
What kind of business does he have to take care of? I have to admit, I'm curious. Let me hang out. Mind if I go with you, Crow? We're gonna be out there fighting together, so I want to make sure you're firing in all cylinders.
Rain. Keep in mind, it's not the fun kind of errand. It might be a good opportunity, though. I know they've been on your mind after all.
Who?
Well, you'll figure out soon enough. Alright, hurry up and get ready then. I'll be waiting there.
Alright, I'm a bit concerned. Once Reem was ready, they set off from the Courageous Two with the two Divine Knights. Crow needed to visit a handful of different regions. For the first stop, they found themselves at a familiar place. Cathedral at St. Ark? What does he need to do here?
There she is, just like I heard. Sorry, but can you wait a bit?
Who?
Helios, please find a way to forgive my grandson, Michael. It doesn't absolve his crime, but he was truly concerned for his country. I just pray that he can rest in peace.
I pray for the same.
Huh? What was that? These are his... Michael! Michael!
Is it okay to just have hand those over?
I'm in no position to ask for forgiveness. So, on to the next.
Are you... Michael?
Damn fools, a lot of them, get in this war. The Red Constellation, Needhugger, and even those leftovers from the Northern Jaegers. What a mess. If only the boss and everyone could have. So I can get revenge for all of you. Huh? But it's good you survived at least. Take care of yourself, yeah? That's what he would have wanted.
Oh... Vulcan.
Vulcan? Is this the boss's tag? Hey, you!
Oh... Oh... Does that mean that Michael could have been... We never really knew much about Gideon, but could his real name have involved Michael in it? Is that the implication? Is he going around to the different Liberation Front members?
Right then, we just gotta wait for someone to get in touch now.
Sure. A piece of Garrett now, Crow. This is about them, right? The next would be Scarlet. Scarlet should still technically be alive, wouldn't she? As they returned, Valmar and Ordine were waiting. Crow received a call. Is it Scarlet? No, it's George. George!
Hey, Rain. Didn't expect to see you again so soon. Bro reached out to me earlier and asked if I could help him out. Good thing you're still using your old number. So, does this mean you found her? Yep, you're gonna have to make do with the voice call though. Here, I'll patch you through.
Scarlet.
Hello? Can you hear me all right?
Scarlet! It's her!
Good to hear from you again, S. Scarlet.
Same here, Crow. Sorry. Still getting used to that. I never thought we'd get a chance to talk again.
Scarlet.
Now, Serene, I guess we haven't spoken in a while. Either. Not since Berea had.
I'm glad you're alright. I thought you'd still be locked up somewhere in Koitzen.
What can I say? This is business as usual for me. Right now I'm operating outside the Empire on board a Macabre.
Wait! Merkaba? Does that mean you're with the Gralsritter?
Apparently uses Flex's influence to have her released into protective custody. The church took her past as a squire into account and allowed her to work as a kind of penance for her role in the Civil War.
Wow, Eustace really came through. Nice! So she gets to work as a knight again, basically.
Can't imagine it's all footsies and tea parties though, with you being a former terrorist and all.
It was pretty tough at first, I admit, but things are better now. Father Wazzy and that bald knight of his are actually pretty reasonable when you sit down and talk to them.
Abbas! What the hell did you just call me?
Oh, come now, Abbas.
Just let her have some fun. And besides, you know she's not wrong.
You're not helping Wazzy.
Some of the recruits here joined up around the same time as me, and there are some interesting people here, so I'm not bored at all.
That's great. I'm glad to know you're doing alright.
I won't pretend I wasn't a little discouraged when I found out Osborne survived. But I was able to get past that and find a new path forward, thanks to all of you. You have my gratitude.
Right.
Crow, I heard all about what you've been doing. Let's both do our best. Not for revenge, but for them. And for the world, too.
Of course. Let's do this thing right.
So you're getting some closure with the remaining member, with the Liberation Front. Those people we visited back there. Were they really related to the members of the ILF? Yeah, it would have to be Gideon and Vulcan.
Yeah, I've been thinking about making this little trip ever since I got my memories back.
Oh, of course. That makes sense of the book and the glasses then. It was Gideon's book and his glasses, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's the least I can do to make up for the pals who went to Gehenna with me. I managed to find some people who knew Vulcan and Gideon, so I just decided to go forward with it.
You're a good man, Crow. I see. Gotta say, I was surprised to hear Scarlet decided to go back to the church.
No kidding. I'm sure she had her reasons, though. But in any case, it feels good to tie up these loose ends. Now, once my overtime's all used up, I can go without any regrets.
Crow. No, the future's not decided just yet. For all we know, you might just end up with more time than you bargained for. And if you do, I'm making you repay it in kind.
You're back! Ring! Crow! Jeez, where's that did you two wander off to?
So, Angelica.
Even for us, there's always somewhere to return to, and someone waiting there. So for everyone's sake, those we've lost and those who are still with us, we have to see us through to the end and make it back alive, no matter what.
Guess you're right. But first things first, we gotta kick some ass in this next rivalry. And I'll be counting on you, partner.
Right.
Hell yeah, buddy.
They were met by Toa and Angelica and made it back safely to the Courageous. Once Divine Knights, they're off to continue with the missions. So those are the hangouts that will actually give character profiles. So that leaves Duvalie, Fee, Yuna, Emma, and Altina. Who to hang out with? Duvalie. I feel like I owe it to Duvalie to hang out with her. First of all, I've barely been using her. And second off, we're going to be fighting against her lord soon. I feel like I owe it to her. Oh, you're performing weapon maintenance, Duvalie?
Naturally, my lord is waiting at the next shrine after all. Ines and Anea as well, Shirley. But no one asks you to babysit me, Schwarzer. Focus on taking care of yourself first. Now that I think about it, the shop should be done polishing what I left there. The time to use it hasn't come yet. For now, I need to keep my focus on what's directly in front of me.
Looks like Duvalie left something pretty important at the shop. I wonder if it's her armor. If you're not opposed to it, do you want to go back to that now, Duvalie?
What? It's fine. It's nothing that needs to be taken care of immediately anyway.
It's important to you, right? If leaving it for later will bother you, then it's probably better to take care of it before we face off against Steel Maiden.
You're as nosy as ever, Schwarzer. But you're probably right in this instance. Okay, I'll take you up on this offer then. This one time.
Alright, deals. The workshop in Oris to pick up the important object that Duvalie had entrusted to Strauss. Yep, sure enough. This is your armor and even your helmet too. You had some work done on them.
Yes, there are some minor scuffs that were starting to stand out. I heard talk of a skilled artisan working here in Ortis, so I decided to take a chance and ask them to mend it.
This isn't the usual sort of stuff I've worked with. Sort of work I've expected to do when I first began operating here. But your request was so earnest, it gave me more than enough inspiration to take the job and give it my full attention.
Much appreciated. Such a beautiful shine. This level of technical ability is exactly what I expect from an artisan favored by the Dukes. With this, I'm one step closer to fulfilling my oath.
Duvalie.
No idea what that's about, but if I may offer my thoughts, you don't appear to be fully prepared.
Huh?
Decades of working as a glass artisan comes with its perks. I can tell when someone's heart is, clouded, shall we say. I polished up your helmet and armor back to their original luster. Now you have to make sure that your spirit matches.
Oh. I see. Thank you for your services.
Duvalie.
Perhaps I got him run my mouth.
Don't worry about it. Thank you again. Green spoke to Duvalie, who was standing stock still outside the workshop. He invited her to the Harbor District, suggesting they make use of their time in Oris to go look at the sea. Have you been waiting long, Duvalie? Duvalie. I got ice cream! Ice cream!
It's cold! What do you think you're doing it? What is that?
Sorry, Miss Gelato. I found a great place for it last time when I was here on field exercises. Want some? Really hits the spot on a day like this.
Honestly, I can't believe you. We got an important battle coming up. Can't you be a little more serious?
This is just how I am. I think it's fine for you to just be yourself too.
Be myself?
To tell the truth, I've always been a little envious of you. Even when you were with the Society, there was something very earnest about you. And even now that you're with us, your swordsmanship is still just as confident as it's ever been. I can't but admire that. Feel like ever since I was a kid, all I've ever done is doubt myself. I can see why Aryan Road would make you the leader of the Stallritter.
Schwarzer.
Don't worry, you'll get through to her. I'm sure of it. You've already seen through to her true intentions, right?
Perhaps.
Then all that's left is for us to give it our all. I hope I'll get to see you in your armor again sometime soon.
Blast it all! Why did you have to ruin the mood? I think I'm starting to see things more clearly now. Maybe the real reason I chose to ally with him is...
You okay, Duvalie?
I'm fine. It's none of your business. Come on, let's finish the gelato before it melts and get back. Loitering around aimlessly like this is unbecoming of one who is known as the Swift.
Sure, let's get going. Are you gonna swiftly consume that ice cream? Enjoy the view of the ocean, delicious gelato a little longer. Head back to Courage 2, ready to face whatever lay ahead. Mama Duvalie! Fiuna. Hang on a second. Don't I have... I do. I have... Wishing Starbell can gift it to Celine.
Wishing Starbell? Odd name, but at least the design is nice. Anyway, why are you giving this to me?
Why not? You can wear it on your collar. It's just a little gift. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay, well, I suppose there's no harm in accepting it.
I'd be glad if you did. Nice. I feel like I owe it to Yuna. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like I owe it to Yuna to hang out with her. Because here's the thing. Everybody else of the, all of the other students have their affinities maxed out. I feel like I owe it to Yuna to max out her affinity. So we'll hang out with Yuna. Where is Yuna? She back here? Yuna! Yo! Tennis racket!
Okay, it's time the strings, and replace the grip too. Those balls will know it, thwack them.
Yuna? Isn't that one of the tennis club's rackets?
Yeah, he and the art swiped it from the academy for me. Even though they're in hiding, they took the time to send it over. I was thinking that maybe we could put up a net in the training hall and hold some practice matches, you know? Working up a sweat might help us get our heads together before we leave for Crossville.
I see. Proud of you for taking the initiative like this. Here I was thinking she'd be nervous wreck. Universe's Enter Saboteur, score 15, love.
You know, you should stop by and check it out if you have a sec instructor. It could really help me strengthen my resolve, let's say.
Okay. Don't really know what that means, but if Yuna finds it helpful... Let's hang out. Yuna, if we're gonna face off, then shouldn't we go somewhere a little nicer than a training hall? You know, I bet the security at the branch campus is pretty lax right now.
Oh. It probably is, isn't it? Alright, let's do that. Prepare for a beatdown.
Let's do it.
Bring it.
Jessica and Luis headed to the leaves. While his friends were collecting intel, he received permission to practice drills at the branch campus.
40 love.
No more. I can't move. Alright, let's keep it up.
Swing! Nope.
Game set. Yuna wins.
Great work, Yuna. Not bad if I do say so myself.
Nice.
Nice job, you three.
That was a good match.
Yuna's up by 2, Jessica's up by 1, and Luis is down by 2.
I wanted to at least get one win. Since I expected, Yuna, you didn't give it away a thing. I've tried picturing this in my mind a bunch. You two didn't make it easy for me, though.
I think it's important to do your best even if you can't win. Do you have any regrets?
This is enough for us, but Yuna might want to play more matches. We'll join the others. You two stay here and enjoy yourselves.
Both of you?
Thanks, guys. Instructor, can you play one last match with me?
Me? I've read the rules, but I'm a total beginner.
Oh, I'm sure you'll pick it up. With your physical abilities and that intuition, I think we're pretty evenly matched. But, if I win, can I ask a favor?
Sure. But if we're doing this, I'm not gonna hold back. Go ahead and give me everything you've got.
Right.
Prepare to get smoked.
Go through everything that added to it. The ball went back and forth as the match went on until the victor won with the final smash shot.
Like this! Ah. Ah. We did it! We did it!
You're right. Yuna. Come on. You got me. Good work.
Sorry, I got a little carried away. But I really wanted to ask you to do something for me. I want you to tell you something, and I don't want you to say anything until I finish.
Of course, I can do that.
I like you, instructor.
Huh?
I didn't even realize it at first. But I think I've felt this way for a while now. Ever since that day in Crossbell. The day you saved me.
Yuna.
Hey, I said you couldn't talk until I'm done, remember? You're my instructor and I'm your student, so I definitely don't expect you to answer right away. But can you at least just think about what I've said?
Alright. What else can I say when you're asking so earnestly? My position, the world, the curse I bear. There's so much I have to think about if I'm to know how to respond to her feelings. Let's max out. Yes, all students have been. Oh, hey, you a tennis wear. All students have gained max affinity. Very nice. I feel sad that the one with the lowest affinity is Emma. Actually, we can maybe change that, thankfully. We might be able to change that because assuming the structure of the game is like always, they're probably going to give me one extra bonding point by the end of by doing a side quest at some point. So hopefully that will at least allow me to even it out with Emma having high affinity as well. Anyways. Now, there was new equipment and stuff, but I think I've already upgraded everything. Yeah. Everything's already been upgraded, so... Oh, hey. Azrael. The cider of their death. We'll have her in the party for a bit. You can have Hard Flask and... Lightning Goggles. You know what? We'll also put... We'll put Duval in the party for now. Well, I don't feel like I can get rid of Fee or Elisa. I can at the very least get other people. Fee and Elisa, first off, I like using Elisa's Rosetta arrow. Oh, plus I just think she's... I mean, I like all the characters, but, you know. And Fee, she's broken overpowered and she's funny, so... Another favorite character. They're all my favorite characters, though. There was also, I bought this already ahead of time. There's issue 9 of the Imperial Chronicle. Prince Cedric addresses his subjects. Prince Cedric made a speech addressed to all citizens of the Empire to discuss the impending war. The key parts of his formal address are as outlined below. Dear fellow Erebonians, allow me to thank you for your continued cooperation. Thanks to you, we are well prepared for the commencement of the military operations on September 1st. As proof, we've received word that the entire force we plan to have stationed at Tannerwood Fortress, which will be on the front line, has already arrived at their posts. I wish I could go into battle myself to avenge my gravely injured father and murdered brother, but my position at the Imperial Court prevents me from doing so. I entrust the task of punishing the ignoble nation of Calvard to our brave soldiers. I ask that you will all allow me to watch over you from afar as you achieve victory for this most righteous of causes. Your brother's alive and you know it. The armored divisions move out. All of the armored divisions have now begun readying to advance on Calvard via 6 different routes, with all preparations to be finished the day before the war starts. Our naval forces are currently heading from the Belarus Sea to the Tideth Bay. From there, they will launch their attack on Calvard. We have our allies to thank. Devising a military operation with so many moving parts has only been possible through cooperation with our allies. Chancellor Osborne has expressed his deep gratitude to all who contribute to Operation Jormungandr. I can never thank our allies enough. May the bonds that connect all our nations in Western Zemuria last until the world meets its end. Mysterious light near Parm. A mysterious beam of light was sighted near Parm, the spinning town. The pillar of light vanished as unexpectedly as it appeared. As no such occurrence was documented in military plans, whether or not it is related to the war is completely unknown. However, as a Gargantua-class battleship was in the area at the time, the phenomenon is believed to have been harmless. Ladies Who Labor, Episode 4. The fourth amazing lady whose inspiring story we'll highlight is Beatrix, who works as an instructor at Thor's military academy. She has a calm and warm personality. In addition to being a medical instructor, she's also the school nurse, whose students often come to visit when their coursework proves too stressful. One would be hard-pressed to guess that she used to be a field medic with the rank of colonel, the highest such designation for a rearguard in the Imperial Army. Her skill even earned her the nickname the Reviver. I'm too old now to be scampering around battlefields, but I can at least make myself useful tending to the injured at training camps, she said. Beatrix, who continues to help wounded soldiers while raising the next generation of soldiers, stands as an inspiration to field medics and fighters alike. War reporting. We have been working in partnership with the Crossbow News Service to bring you the latest updates from each region, and we will continue to do so as the war unfolds. However, because our reporters will be at the front line, we expect delays in the publication schedule. Hi. You can talk to Sharon to play.
Vantage Masters.
There is a gift from Musi that we can get, but we have to go get it at... We have to go buy an item for it, and I did try to get the item ahead of time, but when I went to go try it, I didn't... There was a side quest there, so I haven't picked it up yet because I didn't want to activate... Or I didn't want to start the side quest cutscene. So we'll have to go grab that item later. You can also talk to Gaius to get his Palm Party account, which I should have, right? Yeah, Gaius. I've only destroyed Yona at this. I swear to God, I can actually already tell that the final opponent's Tio. You know how? Because it's 3 letters. I, of course, can tell that the last opponent's Tio. Who else? Maybe, it's... No. No, that's not Estelle. Oh no. Who's got the longest name here? Professor G. Schmidt? I don't know. That'd be funny as hell.
So, sir, I decide I want to play a game with you.
What we want to do next, we want to go to the baths, interestingly. Alright, just making sure. So, with guest character, so we want to go ahead and wash up. Yep.
Refreshing.
Fee, Sharon, Duvalis, Elise's, Alphen. Here's the thing I'm wondering. Hang on. If I swap out party members like Kurt, Altina, Muse, Ash... Did I have Yuna in the party? I think I did, but I didn't even realize I did. Yuna. Olivia! Elliot. Laura. Machias. Emma. Eustace. The boys. The girl. Yeah, you can get everybody's bath outfit, but you have to swap you have to swap them into the party to get their outfits. Crow, Angelica. Here I got Sharon, Tita. Yippee.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Gaius, Sarah, Angelica, Tia, and Crows. Randy. I think Randy's like the last one. This is so funny to me. I have to do it for every individual character.
I needed that.
What's not funny is the fact that I now have to go through and fix up my party. I want Duvali in the party. I think Sharon should be in the party for a bit. And I have no idea who I had in this slot, to be real with you. I think I had Yuna, surprisingly. But let's go with... That's not what I meant to pick. I like my strong team, okay? I can't help it. The team is powerful. Nope. I feel like I have to... why you... I find it interesting that Sharon's entire posture changes depending on her outfit. I wonder if Duvalie will be the same. Tennis wear. Why are you looking away? Why are you looking away? I don't have to actually wear these, do I? No. I just have to look over it. Wait! Oh, that's... There's a part of me that really wants to do it, but I feel like I should stick to the basics. Police outfit. You have... Wait, what? It's kind of weird. Because of the... Oh, because we were back at the other... Yeah, okay, never mind. I remember. I was about to say, like, when do you... Because I saw she was in her cat form when she was in the in the bath, but then I remembered, oh, wait, when we went to the hot springs, that's when she was a human. I forgot about that. That's why. That's why I was confused. I was confused on this. Like, wait a minute, but you're never a human when you go into the bath. All right. One more thing. Talk to Gustav in the bridge area. We're almost ready to start tackling side quests. What are you up to, Gustav? Maintenance?
Yeah, the military finance guys in the gals have plenty on their plate, so I thought I'd take care of that for them. Besides, I might get to put in charge of artillery. You never know. I figure I may as well tool around with the equipment and make some tweaks now.
Sounds like a good use of your time. Maybe in combat tactics, but Gustav really lights up when it comes to tasks like this. He's a natural. That's a second page of Gustav. And then we need to go visit Becky in her store. I can never remember the right locations for this place. I literally walked away from it. Becky! Oh, I already got hers because I wanted to shop. Whoops. Allies, no. Stores network. Friends and rivals. Yeah, this is... Becky discovered the dark truth behind Classic Close Sun growth. She and Hugo have always butted, but this was too much. Yeah, she's kind of just upset with Hugo about the fact that he's kind of just helping with war stuff, I guess. Sales are five times what they were last year. There's a whole bunch of dark secrets around the company that are having to grow so fast, though. You, how long do you plan on keeping this going?
Use a shout and I'll get you what you need.
He's a shot.
Hope to see you again.
Hope to see you.
Wanna buy something?
I don't know. I've almost got all these items. The global talisman is the pinnacle of these items that I can get. The earth talisman is what we need, and it prevents ailments. It's basically a second better version of the freaking evasion stuff. Whatever.
Done already?
Now, technically speaking, the side quest is where the guide tells us to go next. Like, the guide tells us to do side quests now. However, I have a different plan. Because I noticed something on my exploring trip when I went to go farming for experience and whatnot. One thing I noticed is that you can now go to the Northling.Canyon. This area is where the cannons were before, remember? This is a pretty big area. Well, in terms of story is what I mean, not a actually like big area. It's got some new enemies, wolves, these dragon things, spiders. But what I noticed was something very curious.
Troublesome foe.
There was something very curious at the end here.
It looks strong.
It's not this,
Watch
but
out.
this is also here. Northling.Canyon. We didn't get a chance to really take in the scenery when we were here last time. It's pretty breathtaking. Rex.
Oh my.
Oops.
Seems you had it tough. And
Rex. Lucy. Just want to make sure. Let's see that photo of Lucy. Cute. Now. I think you can see it. Yep. Now,
Is that a fiend? It looks like the devils mentioned in scripture. There have been a number of sightings recently.
We'll handle it. Elise, Your Highness, please stand back.
so yeah, this is the thing that I came across. This is when I stopped exploring because I was like, oh, yeah, maybe I should, like, wait. Because I felt this was important enough to wait.
Be wary.
Look at
That
this
foe
thing.
is fearsome.
I want to just kind of go around this thing looking at it first. I have to imagine this might be the last cryptid because we have... How many Master Quartz do we have at this point? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I would assume that there's probably 5 just like last game. Or the last time that these existed. So I would assume this is the last one. I have to assume this counts as a cryptid. So, let's get to it.
Danger levels high. Watch out.
Or not, it's not Yid Vanaz. Yid Vanaz. An extra-dimensional monster that despises this world and aims to destroy it with a power that rivals God.
Weak.
Ouch!
There!
My turn.
Eat that. Familiars.
My turn.
They're a bit on the painful end, but
Let's go.
Not on my watch!
Weak. It's down. All right, let's.
go for it.
Let's go!
True Helix.
Helix strike!
Leave it to me. Light.
Heal it.
Shine over us all.
It's my turn.
Bottom
Divine
shield.
Protect
My
us!
turn. Let's go. Weak. Now.
There!
My turn.
I should also check. We have Sacred Shell for 4 turns, absorb magic attacks and 80 CP. And Dancing Petals for 12 turns, 20% evasion, and restores 20% of HP and gives 20 CP. That's not bad for 2 points. Earth.
Arcus activate.
Oh shit!
Weak. It's down.
Scares the shit out of me.
I'm up! Roll! Helix now!
It's mine.
It's my turn.
Lightning Sword!
Lightning sword.
Leave it to me. Divine shield.
Protect us!
Got it. Ready?
Cyclone.
You're done. Ha!
Get it!
Very well.
Let's away with you!
Got it. Ready? Ha! You're done.
Got
It's
it.
my turn.
Crackle. Lightning sword.
Charge!
Very well.
Arcus activate!
Leave it to me. Pierce through. Now.
An opening!
Leave it to me. Pierce through. Now.
An opening!
Got it. Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done. Now.
There! Yeah!
Get it! Easy!
A trifle.
Oh.
Oh, that was just a North Lane. Oh, hey, that's just a side quest that I did earlier. I thought that would be... I honestly really would have thought that'd been encrypted. Hmm. Oh, I thought I could walk that way. Well, now we have to go back to Courageous and do another hangout spot. Well, I said I'd do Emma because, yeah, I feel like it's only fair. I don't want to... considering... Normally I wouldn't care about it, but come on. Literally everyone else has 4 or maxed out hearts except for Emma. I feel like I owe it to Emma to at the very least, give her this. Emma? What's that you're reading?
Oh, Reen, it's you. These are some notes left by Isola Milstein, my mother. Grandmother collected the ones she saved and sent them to me.
Phew, so that's all it was. Your mother was a wandering witch before Vito was, right?
Yes, but her magical abilities weren't really all that powerful. but she was always eager to learn. She had many ties to the outside world, and took it upon herself to look into the Empire's curse on her own. She must have been such a big influence on my sister when she was young.
An incredible person at that, from what you've told me. She passed away from an unfortunate accident, right?
That's right. Well, I'm not sure if it was the work of the curse per se. It's probably just a coincidence, right? Then again, I suppose dealing with the curse's aftermath is in itself a form of being caught up in it.
Yeah, you're probably right about that one.
That said, there's actually quite a few entries that have nothing to do with her mission. It's as if I'm rekindling the memories I had from when I was young. It feels nice, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, by the way, I saw a little good luck spell written in here somewhere. Wanna try it out, Reen? It might help relax your body and mind from any fatigue you're feeling.
Magic charm written by Emma's mom, huh? Sounds intriguing. Sure. Sure, I'll take you up on that, since you're offering, I mean.
Oh, don't worry. It's no trouble at all, really. It's better if we didn't do it here, though. Shall we go someplace else?
Shall we? Hello! I swear to God, this better not be like the art time. The smell. It's Aran flower, isn't it?
It is. The scent of Aran flowers can enhance the potency of the charm. Though it is also known to induce a few other effects as well.
Other effects?
Oh, enough about that. Let's begin, Reen. The first step is to bring our foreheads together. Can I get you to lean forward a bit?
Sure. Like this? I swear to God.
Don't think too hard about it. It's only a magic charm, remember? Alright, here we go.
By your side through land and sea.
Whoa. Whoop. Is it actually gonna do this again? Whoa, no, this is different. Whoa. What is this? Where am I? Emma! What is this? Hi.
A state of being not unlike a dream, brought into being by the crossing of our consciousness. Things might get a little embarrassing from here, but bear with me just a little bit longer, okay?
Huh? Whoa. Whoa.
Fall into peaceful slumber.
This sensation. Where have I felt it before? Mom, but not just Lucia.
Reen? Well, good morning. Did you have a nice rest?
So that's what happened. I fell asleep just like that. Did you carry me all the way here? Wasn't that hard?
A bit, perhaps, but never mind. How are you feeling?
Well, my body and mind feel totally refreshed. It's almost as though I've been completely reborn. My compliments to your mom. This charm was incredible.
It was originally one of the witch's lullabies, from what I understand. Mother used it as a base for her own unique version. She designed it so that it could be used not only for children, but also for family and those you hold dear.
Those you hold dear, huh?
Well, that's more of an example, really. One of many. Anyway, your fatigue seems to be gone now. That's the most important thing, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Emma. I'll make sure to pay you back for this sometime.
Think nothing of it, Reen. Shall we head back now?
Shall we indeed? Yippee! Now everybody's got rank for a bond. Good. Good. Alright, next up. Let's see here. Now we for real start side quest. Okay, first side quest. We are going to the train room. Now it says here that you will get extra AP conditions for fighting. I'll try fighting without the without handicapping myself first, but or without giving, let me try that again. I will try and get the AP first without super easy mode, but if I end up failing, I'm probably just going to swap to it.
104 military combat maneuver 22. Plunging slice. How am I supposed to improve this attack? And this isn't the only one giving me trouble, so why the hell is it so difficult?
Like I said a million times, you're overthinking things, Wayne. It's not just recreating how a move looks from the outside. You need to grasp the logic behind it. Not that I'm in a position to offer much advice.
Jessica, Wayne, hey, getting a bit of training in?
Instructor Ian.
We are in a certain sense. I've asked if Jessica observe me right now. Even though I know she wants to focus on her own training. I'm sorry, Jessica. I'm being selfish.
Oh, I don't mind at all. In fact, observing your movements is good for my own training. It gives me a different approach. I'm sorry I can't offer better advice. The Shrine School does have its share of fencing techniques, but overall it's primarily focused on spears. Any help or advice I share just ends up being more conceptual than anything concrete.
No, it's incredibly helpful. It's proving to be a good reference for my improvement. But the way things are for me right now, it's not so much who's giving me the instruction or advice. It's a battle with myself. I must overcome my own limits. I won't keep you any longer, Jessica. You really should focus on your own training. I appreciate all the help. And you don't need to worry about me and Charterine. I promise.
Wayne.
I would like to tie in Jessica's development too, seeing as she's here and all. Oh, hang on. Fine. I want the extra AP and I don't want to have to waste the time to, you know. Coleman. Alright, so I have an interesting proposal for the two of you. In the end, there's no better form of training than sparring. So if we can find a way to make your training more meaningful, just leave it up to me. Can I get you two away here for a moment?
Is Charterine?
Is he?
I get the feeling we're not actually fighting it. Oh no, don't tell me.
How the hell did I wind up here?
I get the feeling we're not playing as Laura or Duvalie, are we? I'm very glad it's like the very easy then.
You grumbled, Duvalie, but you were kind enough to help out in the end, were you not? I just thought it'd be good to get some exercise in. I'm just here for my benefit, that's all.
Charterine, what's...
Laura has such side and Duvalie is swift. Does this mean that you're going to have a spar?
You got it. You and Wayne are going to fight as a team. That's,
I'll finally have the honor of seeing your Schlein School techniques from up close, Jessica. My dreams have come true, thanks to you agreeing to be involved.
What's with this arrangement, Instructorine? Your 104 military combat fencing techniques adopt the forms of the Ars side and Vander styles. And Duvalie's sword technique, the basis of which she learned from the Steel Maiden, shares many points in common with the Arcade style. You'll find much more to learn from them than my 8 leaves 1 blade style. And the same can be said for Jessica's Schlein School techniques, of course.
Yes, that's exactly right.
That makes sense. This is probably the ideal type of training for us. Seems like a real challenge, but that just means it's truly worth doing.
Oh god.
Let's get started. I won't be going easy on either of you. Nor I. I want to see the both of you reach new heights. It'll be the groundwork for your future development.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood.
Now draw your weapons.
Sure enough, I'm not.
Strength that dwells within you.
I had a feeling this wasn't going to be, Oh, I can't use items, so I don't have to worry about scanning. Okay, I'm honestly very glad then that I didn't bother with, trying to do it on super easy mode or whatever, or on anything other than super easy. Seventh caliber.
It's off balance.
Oh, hell no. Oh, that's cool. Go now.
Or mine!
I should have gone for a...
Or mine!
Oh, shit.
An opening! I'll withstand anything! Ha! Or mine! Jessica, help me!
Ah!
Well done.
That's one
I'm
out.
impressed.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't bother with playing fair, because I don't think I would have stood a
Impressively done.
chance with new characters just suddenly. That's enough. I think we just about made it.
Right, but we were at our limits here. You both kept up marvelously. I'd say I can say that.
That's pretty brilliant, you two. Hope you both feel like you got a lot out of this.
I did. This is a great help. It was nice being able to identify areas that need improvement.
I knew you'd do well with it, Jessica.
I must say, the stiffness I felt before the match just completely disappeared.
Yeah, I could tell just by watching. It looks like you unconsciously absorbed Laura and Duvali's techniques, and even Jessica's too. In any case, it looks like repetitive training might actually be a counterproductive approach for you.
I understand the struggle. Learning to let the tension fade from your shoulders is actually quite difficult. Sometimes you simply must swing recklessly, without giving much thought to anything in particular.
Thank you, Laura. I'll keep that in mind.
You also need to rely on those around you. Take a look around you and you'll find yourself surrounded by many capable warriors. It'd be a crime not to seek their advice. What are you looking at? Don't give me that look who's talking face.
I was just thinking the opposite, actually.
Agreed. I was just thinking that you've changed quite a lot. I don't know what you're talking about.
I do wonder if Duvali's still going to be a member of Ouroboros by the end of this game. Here's the thing, I'm expecting the Stalwarter are going to disband. Because here's the thing, no matter what happens, Arian Road's going to die. Let's be real. There's no avoiding her death, I feel. So, if she dies, there's not really going to be any reason for the Stalwarter to stay together, is there? I mean, sure, maybe as friends, but I doubt they're going to stay with Ouroboros.
That's a bit cute, too.
Yeah, I agree. Anyhow, you've both given me some invaluable experience here. Thank you.
Zeus Gem. And some extra AP. While we're here, before we set it back to normal mode, I want to do the battle training so I can get the next levels down. Just so we can get the points and stuff for it.
This one's tough. Be careful.
Noble Arc.
All right.
Alp.
All right, nice work.
I just want the points for it. Now,
This one's tough. Be careful.
oh shit, I have to actually go back.
Let's go.
I didn't even think of that, but yeah, I have to go back to the other fight and scan it now. Thankfully, you can repeat these fights. I was like, oh, hell no.
Let's go. Yeah. Weak.
Nice.
Weak.
Nice.
Threat.
All right.
Yeah, let's go back to the other fight. It will let me see what happens if you try and redo a fight. But yeah, I need to scan that. Hang on. Give me this. So what's gonna happen since I've already fought these things? Yeah. There we go. Now we're good.
Weak. It's down.
Burst them.
All right. My turn. Let's go. It's down.
There. Let's go. Roll. Healing strike.
Leave it to me. Here's
Arrow.
through. Now.
An opening.
This is it.
Leave it to me. They're open.
It's mine. Now.
I want to see something.
Leave it to me. There! Now!
An opening! Thanks for always being there, Elisa.
Of course, Reen. Anything for you.
Cute. All right, we got the actual things back. Okay, it just says keep it up. All right, now we can switch the difficulty back to normal. It's in my eye.
Making a Your
A1.
rank has increased. Your reward.
Valhalla.
Courtesy of the Imperial family.
What is this?
Oh my. Seems you had it tough.
What
Until
does
next
Valhalla do? Valhalla increases physical damage dealt when HP is high. Even gives higher evasion? Wait, how much are we talking compared to Sirius? Eh. I'm good. Just want to check though. Next up, go to the conference room on the 3rd floor. And we're talking to Stark. No additional AP conditions with this side quest, at least.
It's not looking easy for both of them. I just hope they can work together well.
Something bothering you, Stark?
Oh, green structuring. Well, Sydney and Kai are currently on the surface to help the main campus.
I'm not sure I follow. What kind of help we talking about here?
The issues at the Derflinger's medicinal stock has been depleted to the point where it's no longer enough. We were asked if we could land any ourselves, but we don't really have that kind of flexibility, you see. But Kyrie said that he can produce some for us as long as we can find the necessary ingredients.
I see. He's amazing with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he really is. So it looks like he needs 2 different ingredients to do it. We have the Derflinger hanging out by what's left of the Sutherland Field Exercise Camp. According to Kyrie, if we head over to the main road on the camp's outskirts, we should be able to acquire both. Sydney happened to be around, so he got dragged along. They've gone now together to each look for an ingredient. When the main campus heard about this situation, Fritz and Ada both offered to pitch in.
Those two are always good to have, help to have.
Definitely, but the search doesn't seem to be going well. It might not be appropriate for me to say, but I'm also concerned about the bears. Kyrie and Fritz are working together, and Sydney and Ada make up the other team, but...
I see. They've definitely never seen experience in the field with their current partner.
Right, so I guess all we can do is wait for the good news, right? The Spez will contact us if they need any kind of backup or assistance.
True. I'm not so sure about that, Stark. Something feels a little off to me, so I think I'll lend them a hand.
Oh, would you? That would certainly be a huge help.
Definitely. I don't mind at all. I'm free right now anyway. Where are they searching right now?
Kyrie's on Hamill Road and Sydney's on Parton Bay Road. Thanks again, Instructor. I'll get in touch with both teams as a precaution.
So first up, we are going to Hamill. There's Hamill's Road 1. Hamill Road 1. Here we are.
There! There!
Weep. This way. Hello, monsters. We got... Thought I saw something big there, but it might have just been a wandering enemy. Hey, isn't it?
Are you from the branch campus and Fritz from the main campus, if I'm not mistaken? Looks that way.
Oh, there it is! This gotta be the Sumerian moth, the same kind the church uses in its special medicines. So this is what we've been looking for. I never picked it out as anything special by myself. Sure is good to have an expert on the team. This all took longer than expected, but at least we're done.
Crap.
Watch out! No! This doesn't look good.
We have to do something.
Stay back, Kyrie. You'll only get in the way. Find someplace to hide. I'll take care of this.
What?
Not so fast! Over this way. I'll take you on. Wait, I can help.
Fritz, be careful!
I really messed up this time. Fritz, Kyrie, you take on that monster. We'll handle this one. Yes, instructor. Another magic knight.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Guardian Hound.
Let's go.
Magic Knight Sigheim.
Yeah.
Magic Golem from the Dark Ages, armed with a longsword. Pleroma Grass has heightened its power even further.
My turn. Light.
Heavenly Gift.
Shine over us all. My turn. Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done now.
There. Let's go. Roll.
Good.
Helix now.
It's mine.
Very well. Divine
Shield.
shield.
Protect
Yes.
us.
Pierce through. Rosetta
Not
arrow.
on my watch.
Weak. Now.
Burst
All
him.
right, let's. My turn. Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done.
Very well.
Ignite.
Crimson Lotus.
Crimson Lotus formation.
It's mine. Now.
It's mine.
I'm up. Now.
It's mine. My turn. Yeah. Now.
An opening.
Let's go. This is my seat. Holy light.
Gabriel Arrow.
Gabriel Arrow. Repent for your sins.
My mind.
Crimson Leaves. And now.
All right. Nice work.
Oh.
Oh. Are you two alright?
Yeah, I think so.
No broken bones here.
Yeah, that's a relief. So, were you able to get what you needed?
We were, yes, thanks to all of you. Fritz, you okay?
I'm fine, it's just... I was pretty damn useless back there. I showed no respect for your abilities, failed to properly assess the situation, and charged in like an idiot. Kyrie, I'm really sorry for what I said. If anyone was in the way, it was me.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Fritz. We couldn't have defeated that monster without you. Besides, I'm used to people making snap but judgments because of the way I look, so don't sweat. We're good.
Kyrie, you might just be one of the strongest people I've ever met. I'll be counting on you to keep me out of trouble.
It'll be my pleasure. A little bump in the road, but it looks like their bond is even stronger than now. I'm happy for them.
Kyrie's grown so much that he's almost like a completely different person.
Instructor, I haven't had the chance to probably thank you yet. I can't imagine what might have happened if you hadn't shown up.
We'll head back to Durflinger and get ready to mix up some new medicine. If you could help out Sydney and Ada, that would be great.
Yeah, leave it to me. Next up, Harm by Road 2 is where we're headed. Why are there a bunch of NPCs in a circle? Well, that explains a lot. What the hell have you two gotten yourselves into?
Look at that herd of monsters. It looks like they got someone surrounded.
Come on, we gotta help them. Ada, I'll try and draw the big one's attention. Use that chance to escape.
Don't be ridiculous. You won't stand a chance against that thing. One of us needs to escape. It's you.
Come on, I always wanted to play the nice shiny armor. I just didn't know it would hurt this much. Anyway, I'll do my best to create an opening. You just get ready to run.
Second form, Gale.
Charge! Get out! Now! Instructor Green! I don't believe it! Sydney, think you can cover us? Sure, these monsters are nothing compared to that brew. Can I count on you for backup, Ada?
Do you really have to ask?
Do it then, you two.
We'll take care of these ones.
This one's tough. Be careful.
Nothing new here.
Let's go. Now.
There. It's my turn. Gale. Ha! Now.
Burst him.
Let's.
My turn. Pierce through. Let's do it.
An opening.
Hatcha.
Bro,
It's down.
this is kind of a joke of a
Very
fine
well.
movie review. Compared to a Magic Knight, Jesus Christ.
That's a big win for us.
Indeed. Let us continue onward.
Okay, looks like we're safe.
Ew, seriously. Can't thank you guys enough.
No problem. How's the hunt for the materials going?
We just found what we were looking for when we got attacked.
We were looking for bear claw, a medicinal herb native to the burl that grows in damp environments. The conditions in plant life around here are similar to the burl, so it seemed like a good place to look. It's close to the river, so there's plenty of moisture in the soil.
Bear claw, huh? I remember hearing about that in Celtic back when I was a student.
Me, it all came rushing back when Kyrie said he needed a spiky herb that looks like an animal claw. I remember Freddy found some when he had field exercises in Sutherland.
Oh, huh. How about that?
You good, Ada?
I was thinking that I may have misjudged you a little. However noble your intentions may have been, I don't think much for your knight in shining armor act. Do you think I can't handle myself just because I'm a woman?
Come on, you know I didn't mean it like that. If anything, I'd say most of the girls I know are better at fighting monsters than I am.
Well, very enlightened of you, Sydney. No, really, truly yours is a mind free from prejudice. I'm baffled as to how you can still be signal.
Damn. Damn. What the?
For it's worth, I am grateful.
Huh? Did you actually say something nice to me?
Must have been your imagination.
Damn. What the hell? This is no, it's not. Leave my. What do you mean this is fun to watch? How the hell could you do this to my man?
This is fun to watch. Yes, they're quite in sync, aren't they?
That's a good way of putting it.
Thank you again for rescuing us, Instructor Schwarzer.
Oh, hey, have Kyrie and the artists finished collecting their share? In that case, we just gotta head back to Dervlinger so we can synth up some supplies.
We'll go with you. Damn. Damn. They turned to Dervlinger, thinks they were able to complete it quickly.
You're the reason now that we'll be able to fully maintain our master supply. I really can't thank you enough.
It's true. We can never have done it without you, Kyrie.
Don't mention it. We help each other out in times of need.
Oh, come on, man. I told you not to be so formal all the time. Well, I take my hat off to you, Kyrie. And to you as well, Instructor Schwarzer. You truly saved us out there.
It was all you, honestly. You guys really gave it your all.
By the way, there's something that's been on my mind for a while now. Hey, Fritz, are you and Ada, you know... Huh? What about me and Ada?
Goodness, Sydney, is that what that you occupy your time with? There's something going on between us. Why don't we drop this topic of discussion and focus a little more on the task at hand?
Oh, that's what he meant.
Well, it was a very Sydney type of question, wasn't it?
Hey, you can just consider that one of my unique qualities.
Hold on, just listen for a second.
That was a little unexpected, but all in all, everyone seems to have grown closer. We're back to start. Cindy and Kyrie get an additional page for their profiles for that. Next up, we need to change the party. We need to have the new Thor's girls in the party. So, Yuna, Altina, Muse, and actually as well Tita. And then we're going to Aaron. It's time for it's time for our usual. Wait, what? This is different. What's this? Oh, how about that fog?
I don't remember being a bear around Arab Village, but I thought the courageous two had already gotten the green light to enter.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Should we call Emma and the R's over? What the hell's going on here?
Looks like the barriers remain active. Right, it should disable properly for the Courageous 2 when it approaches, but...
We're currently being blocked by it, just like any other Imperial ship.
Did something happen? I wonder. I should probably use telepathic communication to check in about this.
Whoa, the hell?
Some sort of magical signal, perhaps.
It looks like something beats the punch. There's a telepathic message from the village coming through. Just a second. I'll open a window for us.
What's going on? Hey.
Oh, good. I got through. I'm so sorry, Emma. I really should have gotten in touch sooner. Don't worry about it, Nina. So, when the world happened? Spirit veins are abnormally active, making it impossible for us to control the barrier. With Rose being away, Dahlia and all are looking into it for us. I see. Are you still able to get in and out of the village? The teleportation stones are working fine, so if you try coming in from there, you shouldn't have any issues. I'm really sorry, Emma. I'll get in touch again once things are better. Sounds good, Nina. Just concentrate on pulling through, okay? Those abnormalities with the spirit veins really bother me, but I'm just glad nothing bad happened. If we have the leeway to do so, then we may as well go investigate. We should be able to get in using one of those teleportation stones, right?
Yeah, there's one deep in the woods near St. Ark, and another one in the middle of the Avon Hills. We know exactly where to go.
I'm sorry to waste your time with all this. I know we have other things to do. Well, it's not life-threatening in any case. Just keep it in mind for me, okay?
Oh. Okay, in that case, we are going to switch our party back to the usual setup until we fix this side quest up. We'll at least put in Emma and... You can come with us, Sharon. Okay, so we need to go to Avon Hills now. Oh, there's something I forgot to do. Back where we fought that monster earlier in the North Lane Canyon, there's a chest here for Lisa and Sharon. I completely forgot about that until I saw that.
Please
Whoops.
brace yourselves.
We need to do this. Corrupt Terra.
Yes.
Shadow
Here I
Stitch.
come. Shadow, this is our chance. It's mine.
Give me that help.
Bound by my
Underworld embrace.
Now you cannot escape death and
Wow.
Well,
Are you kidding me? What was that? That wasn't a challenge. Brilliant design. That wasn't a challenge. Come on. For 12 turns, 150% more break damage and restores 30% of HP and EP. What was that? That was that was stupid. It was funny though. Yep. Just to make sure, okay, there's no additional AP conditions apparently. Just always making sure of that anytime we do anything. It's important. Well, let's go find out what's wrong with Aaron Village. Whenever I think of Fog, I still always will think of Luciola.
Please be careful.
I do wonder, once we get to Calvard, a lot of the Eastern characters are going to start becoming more prevalent, and that especially involves Luciola, because her magic is Eastern style, they mentioned, and I'm hoping to see Zin again. Zin Vathek. I want to see my big mans again. Something's wrong here.
Ring, are you alright? Wasn't there a teleportation stone linked to Aaron Village just ahead?
There was, yeah. But I doubt something unusual is going on. This presence I'm picking up doesn't sit right with me. We should go into this fully prepared. Just go. Elise, Your Highness, this could be dangerous. I'll take the lead here. Watch my back, okay? Right.
What are we up against here? We'll find out soon enough. You just focus on staying safe.
You can fight too. Oh, but... Jaegers, that's why. What the hell's going on here?
Goodness me. It's just like what we saw before on the Pantagruel. An Orbar ship and enhanced Jaegers. What do they need teleportation stone for? My, that's certainly a force to be reckoned with.
And what about the other teleportation stone?
Aaron could be in serious danger.
Take matters worse, Rose has gone completely MIA. I'm convinced this whole anomaly has something points to something wrong with Aaron. It'd be wise to return to Courageous 2 and gather intel.
Cat, let's withdraw back to the safe zone. I'll summon our ship in stealth mode.
If you do anything to Aaron, I swear to God, we're gonna see Gilbert here, and I'm going to... Actually, on second thoughts, I was gonna say I'm gonna get very angry at Gilbert if he does anything to Aaron Village, but then I realized Actually, I'd be more worried for Gilbert, if anything, if he went to Aaron Village. Because the second that anyone realizes that he's not a threat, he is screwed. Sure, he might be able to intimidate people with the other Jaegers that are more competent than him, but the second they realize that the captain is stupid, yeah, I'd be more worried about Gilbert. Don't kill Gilbert, please. At this point, I'm more so wanting Aaron Village to not hurt him. Assume that those in Aaron Village were being suppressed somehow.
This feels like a main side quest. What the hell? What the hell's going on? The society shouldn't have time to pull a stunt like this. What are they thinking?
You're right. Ouroboros is sure to prioritize carrying out its ultimate plan. As such, you'd think they would be focusing on Crossbell since the steel main is there, but...
Right. I'm fairly certain this is a do-or-die moment for Ouroboros as well. Especially since it seems they're fighting against the church and the other groups all over the continent at the moment.
Again, I think it's Gilbert.
Then again, even though Ouroboros looks logical, some of their guys fool around way too much. Sharon and Doovie probably know all about that.
If you can't say my name right, then just don't say it at all.
Right. Ouroboros is unique in that a chain of command, such as one you might see in a state-run organization, does not exist. All plans are ultimately under the discretion of the Anguis. It is by their request that enforcers and the units under them operate.
Ouroboros is still interesting. I still wonder, are they... Here's the thing I'm thinking. I think Ouroboros is planning to betray the gnomes still. Or rather... Okay. I have a bit of a crackshot theory here, but... The Grandmaster. We know the Grandmaster is like... Well, he's powerful. He seemingly knows a lot. But I wonder... I'm thinking that it's not simply a matter of knowing everything and being able to put pieces together very well like Muse or Olivier. No. I think he can see the future in a way. I think that Ouroboros Grandmaster might be able to see bits of the future in a way to where it might mean he can tell... The reason why Ouroboros is not, like, going against the Black Workshop... Because think about it like this. Ouroboros was all about their Orpheus plan, right? And then all of a sudden... They decide, no, we're not going to do our Orpheus plan anymore. We're going to work with the Black Workshop for seemingly no reason, because we don't have a choice, right? I don't think that's how an Ouroboros normally works. But here's what I think. Ouroboros, if the Grandmaster can see a bit into the future, then maybe he can tell what's going to happen to the Great Twilight. Maybe he can see that the Great Twilight is doomed to fail by Green and the others, meaning that all they have to do is play along with the Great Twilight, and then once they do... they'll eventually have their chance to continue on with their Orpheus plan. Again, I still am not going to be convinced that the Orpheus plan is just like being over and done with. I think they have a way of knowing about future events, knowing that the end of the world is not near and that they'll be able to complete their Orpheus plan.
But the enforcers are free to decide if they will operate in response to such requests. There are probably a lot of cases of illogical amusement like these that work in their way in.
It's still a mystery how the society's managed to last so long. Yeah, it's a very great question. You've got some wildly different people. Again, the thing I have to wonder is what... Here's something that I've also been wondering. What's the distinction between an Anguis and... Like, what decides if someone's an Anguis and if they're an enforcer? Or just like a common foot soldier? What is... I have to wonder, are the Anguis people that the Grandmaster trusts? Are the Anguis people that the Grandmaster can, like, tell, like, oh, you're one that I can truly trust to complete the plan of Orpheus. You are going to be one of the high-ups in command? Again, I have to wonder, what is the... Like, what makes someone an Anguis? Because think of it like how did Mirabelle become an Anguis? That's what I want to know. Mirabelle went from went from just a mage of some other place, completely random, no relation to Ouroboros really, to suddenly being one of the head honchos there, basically. The head honchos of Ouroboros. That's what I want to know. How did she suddenly, like... Again, I have to wonder if it all comes back to the Orpheus plan that we've heard about occasionally. Is the Orpheus plan something that maybe all the Anguis have known about like maybe all the Anguis are members of Ouroboros that know about like some sort of secret behind like some sort of reality truth or whatever that the Orpheus plan involves, and that's why they're Anguises. I don't know. Again, I just want to know what is it. That's something that this whole series I feel like has been building up to ever since Trails in the Sky. We've heard of the name Orpheus plenty of times, and it feels like that's kind of the biggest plan that's been building up this entire series so far. What is Orpheus?
Enhanced Jaegers aren't the same aim as a normal sword, are they? Right. There are some that use their talents to work their way into the Jaeger Corps, but they're different. They're usually former soldiers and mercenaries taken in under contract and used as disposable pawns. There's even a mechanism that can strengthen the body and reset the memory within the contracted period.
What? Well, they did seem a bit strange now you mention it.
Reminds me of the members of Jester. They're the ones who carried out the raid on the Erebonian Guild branches 4 years ago.
Yeah, if they're called Jester, there's one Jester in Ouroboros that comes to mind.
They're suppressed and captured, but none of them remembered who hired them or gave them orders when they were questioned.
It's fairly disturbing if you ask me. It also lines up with the rumors regarding the Faceless and his ability to manipulate memory. Probably a lot of shady stuff going on behind the scenes.
All this just makes me more and more happy that Wiseman is dead.
In any case, they seem to lack the basic decencies and honor of true warriors. Yeah, I don't want them lumped in with real Jaegers.
Yeah, real Jaegers that are honorable include like the Jaeger King. Jesus Christ, that man was a pure-blooded Jaeger.
But Gilbert seems a bit different, doesn't he?
I don't understand Gilbert, and I don't think anyone can understand Gilbert. Gilbert will be as Gilbert does.
Well, he did help out once in Phantasma.
He is a funny case.
So the ex-secretary Verwan pledged himself to Ouroboros as the regimental commander of an enhanced Jaeger Corps.
I still have to wonder, what the hell does anyone in Ouroboros see in Gilbert? Is it just his like undying loyalty to them or something that makes him useful?
Is this something I heard from Estelle, but you know him too, right? Back when unusual events began occurring in the borough, he caused his fair share of trouble.
He occupied the Royal Academy during the chaos of the Orbital shutdown too.
I remember that. And that was the birth of the glorious Ultraviolet.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but there's something here that feels similar.
Oh my god, you're right. This is just the entire Jazz Royal Academy thing again.
It's highly possible, isn't it?
It is. Is he really just doing the same thing again? He's probably going to make the same mistake of capturing the wrong person, too. He's probably going to be like, I have captured the elder of the Hexen clan. That's just some random old lady. What do you mean?
Aside from the Sanguine Ogre, it seems that Anguis and Enforcers are all ahead for Crossbell. Gilbert! Know what we're doing. Let's start dishing out punishment. It's for everyone in Aaron Village and the others, too. We got our favors to repay.
Yeah, let's rough him up. We'll get the message across that we never want to see this shit again.
Let's take care of this ahead of time, then, before heading to Crossbell.
With the personnel we have here, I think we'll be able to take care of it in short order.
You guys, thank you. Everyone's help would be truly appreciated. Telepathic communication with the village is not working at the moment. Someone is interfering with it somehow. Looks like we need a detailed plan and quickly. Elise, Your Highness, we need your help too. Of course. Alright, everyone, let's begin devising our plan of action.
Operation Free Aaron. Sarah, Sharon, and Altina would investigate the combat abilities of the enhanced Jaegers beforehand. Emma, Celine, Muse, and Guys would work their magic to peer into the barriers interstate, and 2 teams would be formed to act as diversion for the Jaegers. Emma and Celine would create a break in the barrier, allowing the teams led by Reen to power through the room and free the village. Would also be joined by one of their contacts. Joined by a contact? What does this mean?
I don't like this. We should have gotten permission from an Anguis or Enforcer before heading out. Commander's such a sucker for grandstanding. Yeah, and it always comes back to bite him. He's a real lost cause, that one. Still, I guess you gotta give credit where credit's due. He doesn't flake out no matter how rough it gets. From what I've heard, wars this time around are coming from very high up. You know who wants to test out these new devices as soon as possible. Yeah, no surprise there. Man, I guess he's an Anguis and all, but he sure loves to put us through the ringer.
Are they talking about Novartis?
Ooh, now this is getting juicy. Care to tell me more?
Who? Uh-oh.
You're Purple Lightning! She got the Storage Branch campus kids with her, too. Ah, you remembered us. I'm touched.
What do you think you're doing? You really got time to waste on something like this while the entire world's in trouble?
I swear on the Vandal name, we won't let you hold the people of Erin prisoner any longer.
Oh, and I do hope you'll pardon the fact that we're coming at you with forces far outnumbering your own. Anselius, Arcadius mode.
Oh, hell no.
We got this is the field advantage. We can do this.
Time to show off the skills I've been sharpening.
Get him!
What do you take us for? Cadens, Formation D. Let's show these kids what real soldiers can do. Yeah.
There goes Ultina.
You better start running.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Severing clips in the Swift, too.
I thought you were headed for Crossbell.
So sorry to disturb you during your looting. We'd appreciate you ceasing your activities, if you please.
Well, good luck with that. Activate the archaism. Contact the main troop. We need to buy more time.
Adam? As if we let you. Oh, Class 7 is here.
We'll keep the village safe from the likes of you and carve out a path for Reen and the others.
So wait, my team's not going to be whoever I decide to be, is it? Who am I hanging out with then? Hang on.
King of Spirits, rend space asunder.
Incoming! Oh, damn, your skills are legit, woman. It's amazing what Jenny Witch can do. Magic and orbital arts really are quite different, aren't they? Emma! I'm an idiot. Why did I say that?
I'll warp you there. You should appear right at the St. Crawl entrance. The catalyst for the barrier looks to be 3 objects that have been placed inside. If we can neutralize them, then everyone should be able to pass through unimpeded.
Understood. Stupid desk jockey, I swear, he's way overdue for a firm backhand.
Military monsters, archaisms, and a powerful unidentified presence detected. Green, may Eos protect you all. You too, Oliver. Take care of yourself.
Yuck! Yo! It's accurate. And Tio. Olivia is going to fight. Please let me see his art. Let me see his art with the eye patch. Please let me see his art with the eye patch. Please let me see his art with the eye patch. Please.
All right, here we are.
This is phase 1 entrance. You and the others came here for their training session.
Excellent. We're making progress one step at a time. Oh, it feels great to be in these lovely Lenheim clothes again.
Are you sure you'll be okay, Olivia?
Yeah, aren't you supposed to take it easy until you're fully recovered? Sheriff Mueller aren't going to be happy about this.
Yes, that's why I've asked my dependable allies to accompany me. If I was informed, there'd have been no need, I assure you. I appreciate that you found the time, what with your busy schedules and whatnot.
Yeah, especially Agatha and Tio. Isn't it a busy period for the guild and the Foundation?
It is unmanageable. Besides, I had some business to take care of in this area.
Same here. Miles contacted me and asked me to head over to Legram.
Well, we're really happy you're here.
We'll find that regimental commander in the village and teach him a lesson. Village's safety is our top priority.
Agreed. Let's head out.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! Come on! So close. Fair, though. He's hurt. I don't want to hurt him. We at least get Agate, though, and Tio. That will suffice. That will suffice. I was hopeful, but I can understand. I ain't gonna force my mans to get hurt. That's the last thing I want. All right, let's move.
Where'd you guys come from? What happened to the barrier? Were you hiding in the labyrinth this whole time?
Nah, we just teleported.
Don't be an idiot. You think we would set up camp in the labyrinth?
Our witch friends have certain unique abilities.
There are a lot of you, huh? This will be easy. Prepare to attack! Notify the regimental commander!
Eon system, activate. Orbital Gear 3 in standby mode.
Feast your eyes on my improvised performance.
Enemies nearby. Be
Play me a
careful.
sweet serenade on your instrument,
It's
Olivia.
my turn.
Elegant Waltz. For 10 turns, Art's EP cost is reduced to 0 with a large ATS and ADF boost. Oh god, I have to scan all these guys.
Let's go. Ha! I'm up. Crimson Flash.
Oh shit.
Let's go. Got it.
Okay, we're good.
You're dead. Now's our chance.
Damn time.
Damn you.
Let's go. Timmy can add zero.
Let's go.
These enemies are very susceptible to freeze.
Now.
Burst them!
Let's keep it up, guys.
Charge!
I'm up.
Okay.
Now. Got it. You're eat this.
Bro,
Now's our
freeze
chance.
is super broken on these guys.
I failed. My turn.
These guys are exceedingly susceptible to freeze.
Get up. And open it. I failed. It's my turn.
Yes.
Take this.
You're done.
All right. Nice work.
Is this the power of the Ashen Chevalier, the Heavy Blade, and the Red Reaper? They got the Foundation Girl and the CCF mech too. We're at a serious disadvantage. Enemies to neutralize. They were better than I expected.
Yes, it seems their abilities were enhanced, perhaps through hypnosis and focus training. It's certainly within Ouroboros' capabilities.
The answer not. They can't think on their feet. That's when we've got the upper hand.
Let's continue on the village. Don't lag behind, Tita.
Coming. Me too.
Come on, little ones. Charge!
The Chevalier spotted! Engaging target! Doesn't look like we can talk our way out of this one.
We won't be beat here.
Now, bring it on.
Can I have a turn?
It's my turn.
Thank you.
Now. My turn. My turn. You're eat this. They're off guard.
Follow up. Let's go. Timmy gonna have zero. There.
Burst them.
I failed. Let's go. Roll. Helix. It's down.
Pathetic.
Kicking some ass like always, Reed. Right back at you, Heavy Blade.
Yeah. My boys.
Scanning surroundings. It seems there are Cadens in the vicinity. I'm also picking up other unusual signals.
That may be worth checking out. Perhaps that's what Emma was talking about.
This has a teleportation stone that goes to the village. We'll take care of any archaisms on the way.
So we need to go to the teleportation stones, is what I'm hearing. Well, there's our problem.
I can catch my breath.
Get over here.
Uh-oh. Hi.
Gaspard Garad.
Ha! All right.
Beat down!
Got it.
Seal, mute, freeze.
Try this, Crimson. Get it.
Payback. It's my turn. Timmy gonna
Freeze.
have zero.
I'm up. Roll. Helix strike. Payback. All right. Now. An opening. My turn. It's all you.
Tita.
I'll help.
Big. Arm straight!
Ah, they're down. Follow up.
I'm up.
Small ones.
Roll.
Attack together.
Helix strike.
Yes. Timmy gonna have zero. There. Help me out. Understood.
All right. There. Get up. An opening.
Come on.
Ready or not? Here's our chance. Follow up.
It's my turn. It's down. There.
Let's go.
Flow, elegant waltz.
Let's go.
Elegant.
Commencing
My
drive.
turn. Rah! Now. An opening.
There.
Freeze.
I got some good data.
Evolve. Oh, we don't need this right now.
Guess what, Garrots? They look like newer Mars than the ones they used in the Burl.
Why didn't the teleportation stone take us to the village?
Someone must have tampered with the disabled teleport function.
It may be related to what Emma was talking about.
Let's search the vicinity to see what we can find. Well, I already see a problem. What is this?
Shit! Huh!
Another suspicious device.
Here, take a look at this. This seems to be the contraption which interfered with the protective barrier. Eon system activate. Scanning the target.
Huh? Let's see what's that specialty.
Analysis complete. This is a very complex device. It syncs with orbital energy fields and hacks into them.
I see. So it's jamming the village's barrier. Meaning it will be fixed if we disable the device.
There are 3 in total. In order to restore the barrier to its normal function, all 3 must be deactivated. But destroying this one should at least allow us to reactivate the teleporter.
Sounds like a plan. Break it.
This should do it, right?
Bye-bye. Yippee!
All right, you got it.
Nice job, Kita. No, you're the one who figured it out. You know, this device reminds me of the ones my grandpa invented. They were designed to shut out the effects of the auroral during the orbital shutdown.
Yeah, that does ring a bell.
What were they called? CFO generators? They allowed the use of orbits despite the shutdown, yes? Oh, right! They were the accessories that we had to use during the orbital shutdown that would allow artist usage, otherwise you had to stick to crafts.
Yep, they cancel the effects of the orbital shutdown. This device here does the exact opposite. It generates a field which restricts the use of orbital energy.
It almost makes it more like a gospel then. So Ouroboros is twisting Professor Russell's invention for their own plans. It's almost like a makeshift gospel in a way.
Yeah, it's not the first time they pulled this either.
I think I know who's responsible for this.
Novartis.
It definitely confirmed rumors that an engineering prodigies in Ouroboros' ranks. Well, whether we cross them or not, we need to get to the village.
Right, let's focus on that for now. The diversion team is doing a fine job, no doubt, but we ought to make our move swiftly. Alright. I imagine we're gonna have to fight friggin' that idiot again.
Damn it! Those courageous 2 rats caught wind of us! Just when we had the chance to take this village down while the Crimson Witch is out of the way.
Whoa.
I can't believe the other witches managed to conjure a barrier that powerful of all the rotten luck. Ha! We can't take hostages and stall for time or anything. Are we at that much of a dead end?
Regimental Commander, your orders. We have word that an ARC party has infiltrated the place. We'll have to retreat.
Retreat? Think again. We were sent here by the 6th Anguis, Professor Novartis. That must mean something. With the others head to Crossbell, now's our chance to take initiative and show off what we can do. Let's bring our toys out to play in the 2nd and 3rd sectors. I want to keep them in reserve, but we even left no choice.
Roger that. Begin weapon transfer, correct. The ones from the workshop. Affirmative, fight to your very last breath.
Alright, I should buy some time. We'll have to deal with these intruders properly, and who better to get the job done than me and my perfect ace in the hole?
Come here, Gilbert. So even the witches are safe. Dunce.
Nice! No chance.
Twilight!
Alright, that should do it. Wait, everyone, get back. Massive object detected. It's teleporting in.
What now? What? That's a Salver Soldat! That's a Hector one!
Is that a Hannibal? Looks just like the Hector model it's based on.
Or I just had the wrong voice for that.
Hannibal.
They must have borrowed it from the Black Workshop.
So they're using Salver Soldats too. Ah! Incoming! The casual variant.
You annoying pests!
Crow, what's going on with the Divine Knight?
It's no use. Telepathic channels are blocked.
Looks like we have no one to count on by ourselves.
So, is even Gilbert going to use a freaking Salver Soldat?
Is that a magical barrier?
It is, but it doesn't seem to be Ouroboros is doing. Watch out!
Bring it on.
Come here!
Enemies nearby. Be careful.
Bro, this
my
is a
turn.
small ass spot to fight in. What are you guys doing?
My turn.
It's my turn now. Sorry.
None of my damn you.
Give me that crit.
Okay.
Mega Impulse.
It's my turn.
Bruh.
All right.
I don't like that he got so much health back.
I don't like that they get so many turns.
It's my turn. Semiconductor F-Zero.
Let's go.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Now. All right. Fails.
I'm going.
No, you're not.
take
You're
over.
leaving.
I got this.
You're going.
Fails. No problem.
Ugh.
Alright, let's tear into the rest of them. You gotta look for any villagers look out for any villagers around. Their protection is our top priority.
I'll take care of any barrier generators.
So we head out to fall finale then. Come here, Gilbert, because I swear to God. Let me heal up. Hmm? Oh, I just noticed how I was doing that. Turn it off.
Look, right there.
You get working on it, Tia. Yeah, you can count on me.
There you go.
Let's do then. Just one more.
For that, we got some company to deal with. Come here.
When they mentioned sixth Anguith, I had a sick feeling in the pit of my stomach. Regimental commanders all too happy to bend over backwards to please the Anguiths.
Huh, so it is Gilbert then. Just as I suspected. So where's your regimental commander anyway? Are you on the retreat?
Save your breath. We're not about sharing the info with the enemy. And even if we want to, our tongues are straight up tied. They screwed with our heads.
You only mean mind control by high-level hypnosis.
Yeah, it almost makes me feel sorry for these guys. Well, if you're not planning to get out of our way, we're just gonna have to cut right through you. You're about to eat your words. One taste of our superhuman strength and you'll be begging for mercy.
Want to bet?
Now.
Let's put that theory to freaking test.
Eye for an eye.
Oh, for God's sakes.
I'm up. Ha!
Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
All right.
face! Damn you!
That did something.
Here I go! It's all you!
I'll help.
Kill him!
Damn you!
You and...
Nice.
Huh?
Just now, wasn't that? Wait.
The Northern Jaegers. What are you guys doing here?
Thanks.
Isn't it obvious? We're here to repay our debt. My contract with Arboni is officially up. We can grant you guys as much support as we want now.
Yeah. Does that mean on the other end? Needhogger! Hell yeah!
It's Needhogger. Oh well, what brings you here, my lovely little dark drakes?
Well, Ragnar girl, you helped us with the airship, so we're here to repay the favor.
Ah, so that's why. And let's say we were doing just fine without your help, but let's be realistic.
Your assistance will definitely expedite the process. Thank you.
Thanks. So they're fine. Thanks to Needhogger and the Northern Jaegers.
I'm so sorry. You guys stuck in somehow while it was my turn managing the bear. It's all my fault. Don't berate yourself, dear. We've all let our guard down for after the hundreds of years that our village has passed without a threat. And judging by the timing, they were waiting right on Rose to leave to get their nerve to strike.
Well, now that it's said and done, it's good to see you're all still safe. The impenetrable barrier spell of yours was incredible, to say the least.
Those are some kind words, but we barely just scraped by. All of us put together couldn't do more than protect ourselves. You have our gratitude for all the help you've given us. There are still other wretched contraptions wandering about the area.
Oh, speaking of that, you have any idea where the third device they brought in might be? I saw him carrying something to the clearing outside the village, so that might be it. Really?
We better get to that then.
I wonder if we'll run into Gilbert over in those parts. Sounds like we got our work cut out for us. Secure the eggs from the village. Evan should join you soon.
Got it. Take care of yourselves. Oh, and this is for you. Go on, drink it.
Yo! Alright, Gilbert, you better get your ass ready to get it handed to you. Because I swear to God, I am not about to just show you any mercy.
I expected to see Class 7, but who's this with them?
A single Gilbert!
Green Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier in the flesh. I suppose I should introduce myself. You see, I've gotten to know your dear students rather well.
Enhanced Jaeger Regiment Commander Gilbert Stein, if I'm not mistaken. You and Ash and Estelle had quite a bit to say about you.
Oh, I'm sure. It's that Miss Russell I spot over there. I'm pleased to see you've kept that same spunk about you. Agate Krosner, Prince Olivert, my condolences for all that you've gone through.
Gilbert.
Thanks for the concern and all. Might be nicer if you really meant it.
Has it truly been 3 years since we last met in Phantasma, Gilbert? With all our trials and tribulations, it feels like eons ago. Up to the same shenanigans as always, I see. And you've really climbed up the ladder as well, haven't you?
Now you bet I have. I went from Chief Warrant Officer to Regimental Commander in our time apart. Now I receive orders directly from Professor Novartis, the 6th Anguist. He sent me here to test his null field generator.
You really telling me that this was all that crazy old geezer's idea?
That's a ripoff of Professor Russell's invention. No, it'd be more accurate to call it a modified version.
At any rate, there's little doubt this generator was used to take control of Aaron's barrier. So, you better get ready. And now we know that it's unrelated to the Phantasmal Blaze plan that the other Anguists are working towards. I must warn you, Gilbert, we will use any means necessary to stop you, if you make any further moves to harm this village.
Right. This test is all well and done now, and we should be right on our way out of here. But then again, doing just the bare minimum isn't going to land me any more promotions, is it?
Like we care. Get lost already.
Roy's always had the ambitious streak, for better or worse.
Man, just pack up and go while you still have the chance.
don't think I will. In fact, I was planning to attack you all along.
There's this Apache again.
So far, something like that on the Pantagruel.
This is another one of those new and improved mechanical menaces.
So what do you think? Makes for quite an impression, doesn't it? Now is just the right time to slip in one more little experiment for Professor Novartis. Get ready. Here comes the most powerful land weapon in all of Erebonia.
Ah, hell. What the? That's a bold claim to make.
Be extremely careful. This weapon far exceeds the capability of Panzer Soldats.
Oh god, what is it?
It's a tank! You gotta be kidding me! An oxen! That's the Imperial Army's most powerful tank!
Looks like it was modified too.
No way. It's unmanned. The thing's completely automatic?
It's the C-Unit technology from the Imperial Liberation Front. You're right. It is the same thing that took control.
Damn it. It's the same kind of tank that's being deployed in Crossbell.
Its firepower and endurance are incomparably high than anything we've seen before. It's more like the tank Canona used during the uprising. Oh, it surpasses even that.
Yeah, I forgot about that one, but you're right.
Not even Panzer Soldat stand a chance against this thing. That's a metal monster.
And with the jamming device in operation, you can kiss calling your divine knight goodbye, Mr. Ashen Chevalier. So that's the ace up my sleeve. Your move now.
Risk level at maximum. We need some top tier teamwork to overcome this.
Roger that. Guess I get to show you my real stuff here.
Root Gear 3 in standby mode. Eon system, commence overdrive.
I will show you no mercy, Gilbert.
And to the rest of you, I lend my fullest support. My arts are yours.
We got a tank!
I'll wipe the floor with you!
That's a tank. An oxen. ARV Group manufactured tank for the Imperial Army, running an AI provided by Ouroboros. Powerful but predictable.
It's my turn. Beginning
And Gilbert's
analysis.
Apache.
Analysis complete.
Eat this!
I'm up!
They both got around the same amount of health.
Let's go.
You can... I don't know how I managed to freeze that, but I'll take it. Seal and, okay.
Commencing drive.
I guess go for Gilbert first.
Now! An opening!
Yes.
We'll get some stat downs if we can try.
Help me out.
Rush him.
There. Thank you.
Crossfire.
It's my turn.
Maybe I should actually go for the tank first, I'm just realizing.
Commencing
It would be
drive.
funny, though. It would be funny to take out the Gilbert first, though. I can somehow hit both of you. I don't even know how that manages to work, but I'll take it. I'll go for the tank first.
All right.
Never mind, we're going for Gilbert first, because he's blind me and I'm now angry. Gilbert! Swear to God. Gold Dragon.
Gold Dragon formation!
Get that blind off.
My turn.
Gilbert, I was going to spare you, but now I no longer wish to spare you.
An opening!
Let's go.
Get over here, you idiot.
Commencing drive. I'm going.
I would have spared you, you idiot. But no, somebody wanted to play smart and blind me.
Let's go!
So no, we don't get to play nice with you either. We get to go angry.
Behold the
Team
glory
maximum.
Of it's not over yet. Eat this. Did you ride?
Take this!
It's my turn. Arcus, there!
Charge
Thank
up!
you.
Yes! Arcus,
I'm up.
activate!
We can heal all up.
Roll! Helix now! Crying out loud.
Let's go. Arcus, activate.
Kaboom.
Thank you. There.
Charge
Thank
up!
you.
It's my turn now.
Shaft grenade.
Here's our chance.
Follow up. Let's go.
Ignite!
Give me more damage.
Crimson Lotus formation!
Yes. Arcus,
Just keep
activate.
spamming it.
Yeah! Let's go! Crimson Slash!
You're finished! Impossible!
It's my turn.
It's not
He's on
over
the
yet.
fight now.
Not by a long shot!
Beginning analysis. Data received.
How do you like this?
Let's go!
Gilbert, get over here.
Let's go. Arcus, activate.
Let's go! It's my turn! Cut through!
It's my turn. Commencing drive.
It's my turn now. Sorry.
How do you like this?
There.
Let's go! You got this. I got this.
I think I've about had it with your games, Gilbert.
About time I got this started.
Yeah! Eat steel!
I'd just give up if I were you.
Okay. Here, take this. Orbital energy chart. I'm just getting 100.
Get over here, Gilbert. I'm beating the absolute living shit out of you.
Hope you're ready.
Riot.
This is what I'm
my
really
turn.
capable of!
Arcus activate! Yeah!
Thank you.
So much.
Hold on a second, please! Food!
My turn!
That attack is still my
my
favorite.
turn.
This is dumbass.
How do you like this?
Here I
The
go!
best you can do, dumbass, is heal
My
yourself.
turn.
I'm going.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy.
Not on my watch! Eye for an eye!
How do you like this?
It's my turn.
Your clock's ticking,
go.
Gilbert.
How do you like this?
Got it!
Bro is only... I almost admire it.
Eat this!
I swear I'll get you for this.
Bye, Gilbert.
All green.
You're an idiot.
That was just my trump card. And also the most powerful thing in history. It should be impossible for you to so much as scratch it.
You don't give us praise enough credit, pal. No, that was a walk in the park. Things might turn ugly without you, Tiotai.
We're just lucky the arts worked on that machine. I think my orbital gear helped give us an edge too.
Gilbert. You put us up a tough fight, but now it's over. Are you going to accept your defeat with grace, or would you rather go the hard way, Gilbert? The Code Aegis 2 does have detention barracks, so we could provide you with suitable accommodation.
It's not over yet. There's still the boost feature I haven't tried. Although it might make the tank uncontrollable.
That's quite enough. Quite enough. Uh-oh. Bye-bye to your tank. Is that Rose? No, it's Emma and Aileen.
Oh, glad to see you, mate, Emma.
You broke through the barrier.
We've managed somehow. If I keep your distance, are you? Emma's really on the warpath this time. May as well consider me the same.
You have time for a lot. Do have a lot of nerds targeting my very own hometown, don't you? Oh shit. Gilbert, Gilbert, run, please. I'm begging you, run. I genuinely beg you to run. I don't want you to die. You're too funny to die. but I think you summoned Vita, Roselia. Yeah, you summoned Vita and Roselia as well. You need to run, gamer. Now. I didn't expect to see you here, Rose. Vita.
About time. Talk about showing up right at the last second. I would have come sooner had Wise and Army not matters not kept my hands tied. Looks like I can't leave my village without some sly fox trying to sneak in and cause mischief.
Run, Gilbert, run.
Oh boy, nothing feels as scalding as the wrath of beautiful women.
Particularly when she said what beautiful women are top-class witches.
I almost feel sorry for Gilbert. I feel very sorry for him.
Don't. You make your bed and all that, right?
I figured you were up to something.
No, don't save him!
It wasn't something like this.
Again, you have to... Wait, this happened before as well. Campanella had to save him as well. This happened last time. Campanella, why do you like... Oh, right, you like screwing with Gilbert. That's why you like saving him. Because you can inflict more pain on him. I forgot. Master Campanella!
Great, now the fool shows up. Nothing better to do than stir up crap, huh?
I can't say I'm surprised to learn of your involvement in this, Campanella. I should have stepped in a teensy bit earlier, huh? Too bad I was just so unbelievably busy. No, Gilby, I never would have pegged you as one to take advantage of the professor's ego like this and blatantly disregard your orders. Looks to me like you need some discipline, or you might not be worth keeping anymore.
Prepare to burn, gamer. Help! No!
I specifically told you to keep tabs on the village. Not once did I tell you to invade it. I seem to recall having this exact same conversation with you 4 years ago.
I'm about to say, you did the exact same thing with Janet's Royal Academy.
I beg your forgiveness, Master Campanella. I won't do it ever again. I swear.
I suppose I can find it in me to look past this one, but will the others forgive little Gilby? That's the real question. You'll need to apologize, that's clear, and you'll also need to swear on the Grandmaster's name to never again meddle with this village. Really? That's reasonable, I'd say. It may not sound like much, but to the Society's members, such a vow is inviolable. You would know of Ouroboros' unwritten rules, wouldn't you, Vita? Well, I have no objections. If you get out of my sight at once, you can take that idiot with you. Your generosity knows no bounds, Elder. Well then, see you around, Vita. Give my regards to all the other witches you stirred up trouble for. Schwarzer, Your Highness, always a pleasure.
Thanks, Campanella. Take your junk with you! The tank wreckage and arcadism reward removed from the village. Okay, he did take the tank wreckage. I was about to say... Safely reconvene in Aaron. Well, all's well that ends well. Celebration, Roselia hosted a modest banquet and invited the whole village. The Thorstoons enjoyed the fair and hot springs to the fullest, enraptured by the curious sights and scenery of the village. Tio and Agate went off to rendezvous with friends, and Vita returned to the Pantagruel. The rest of the team head back to their ship. Well, that was a lovely little side quest. Mars Gym for that. Another bonding, and a bonding event with Elise. Okay. Well, we need to have the we're gonna bring Yuna, Muse, Altina, Tita, and why not? Elisa, you can come with us. First of all, I didn't expect to get another bonding event.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
We're so close to maxing out an AP. Nothing. 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 I still can't believe that idiot. Thanks, Gilbert. Anyways, now we can go back to Aaron Village for real this time, and let's go to the Fairy Spring, and with Yuna, Muse, Altina, and Tita in the party, there's apparently a unique scene. I didn't have Tita. Okay, with them in the party, we can have a unique event here. Alright. An unexpected combo. I once again feel like I should not be here.
What a relief. I was so tensed up and worried for a while there. I hear you. I'm just glad we were able to get through this without any major incidents. Agreed. Excellent work, everyone. Well, I can't say I pitched in very much. It was Agan and Olivia who really saved the day, and a lot of credit goes to Instructor Randy and Tio, too.
Tita, your diversionary tactics were perfect. They were the key to the whole operation coming together. And Princess Elfin, Elise, we couldn't have done it without the support that you two and Toa gave us.
I'm just glad we were able to help out. After all this village has done for you, Reen, I wanted to repay the favor in some way. Right. Wait a second! Since we're all here, why don't we chat about something more interesting? Girls talk, secrets, exciting things. Of course, we have Reen as a guest of honor.
Help?
Your Highness.
Alright, I'm clearly the odd man out amongst this group. Elise is one thing, but with all of you here, I'm just gonna turn in early, okay?
Reen.
So you're used to sharing a bath with Elise?
Well, I guess that makes sense. It's not a big deal for family to bathe in a hot spring together back from where you're from. Well then, why not just think of the rest of us as family too? Your newly acquired sisters. That suggestion doesn't entirely sit well with me.
Help? Help?
Come on, Reen. Might be nice. Right, at the very least we can try and make you blush. I will think of it as just our mission. We won't get too radical, Instructor, though maybe you could really use a good shock or two.
Even you, Yuna? Let's just all try and take things down a notch.
Alright, knock it off now, you guys. You know how clueless he can be. I mean, honestly, you make me so mad sometimes just going along with whatever others want.
What do you mean? What did I do? Help me, Tita!
Reen's situation is looking a little dicey, but you reap what you sow.
Help me!
I do know how Elise feels, though. Somewhere to try it out in Agate when we had a rare chance to be alone together.
Help me, Tita! For God's sake! Let me adjust the party so it's actually what I want to be this time. How many times have I adjusted the party to fix it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Sharon and Jubilee. Ugh, I feel like I got something in my eye that I can't get out. So we can hang out with one person. I think I'm going to actually hang out with Elise because the guide here I have says that it will give Reen an additional, it will give Reen a cosmetic item, which I'm very curious about. So, Elise it is. What is my bond with Elise anyway? This will probably max it out. You're able to I will say this, compared to Cold Steel 3, you're able to max out a lot more bonds, it feels like. I don't think I had nearly half as many bonds maxed out at this point. And sure, I think there are more bonds, period, in... Well, no, actually, I think this is around this... I think there's, like... Actually, no, I think this is roughly around the same amount of bonds that you had in, maybe, like, one or two more, bonding characters than Cold Steel 3. But overall, it's almost the same amount, and I don't think I had even... I don't even think I had even a quarter as much of this maxed out by the time I got to this point in the game. Or at least, like, near the... I think we're starting to get closer to the end. But you get to what I'm trying to say. It's like, I didn't even have this nearly as many people maxed out with bonds. Anyways. Elise.
Oh, Reen. It's pretty tough there in Aaron, wasn't it?
Yeah, your help really saved me back there, Elise. Hey, what's that?
You mean this?
My jacket! Now I think back, I did have you hang on to it for me, didn't I? It was so ratty and tattered then. How did you...
Well, I've actually been patching it up little by little in my free time. I still have to put the finishing touches on it, so you'll have to wait just a little longer, okay?
Is that right? Thanks a lot, Elise. You just keep taking care of me, don't you?
That's sort of unspoken agreement we siblings have, no? Oh, when will we be leaving for Crossbell? I should be able to finish it up if we still have a bit of time left for our departure.
Things are gonna get more intense soon. Let's hang out. I mean, you mentioned finishing it up, but the jacket's already pretty much done, right? What do you have left? The belt? Buckle? Something like that?
Well, the truth is, I might have asked a certain few individuals to help with the finishing touch. Considering your circumstances, you could say that it's something that would be it'd be best to have. If I'd known things would turn out like this, I would just taken it to them.
I wonder, considering what I remember hearing about Reen's current outfit that he has on, is it magical touches to help keep his powers control? Because I remember they mentioned when Reen got his new outfit, they mentioned how his current like black jacket outfit has like magic woven into it so that it helps keep control of his ogre power or whatever, or the curse, the sacrifice power. I'm pretty lost here, at least. Do you mean you need to go to the surface and visit someone or something? It's not even a question. Shall we head for Valmar? Wouldn't that be a good time? Everyone else is resting at the moment.
That's true, but I need to mentally prepare myself for handing this over. No, now would actually be a good time. Would you mind taking us down in Valmar?
I have to imagine it's Errant Village. Yep. It's probably like I thought. They need it to, it needs to have the magic woven into it so it can protect Reen from letting the curse take control. Oh, so your urgent business was an errand. Just when did you have the chance to arrange this anyway?
I've come down here on occasion to take care of things while you've been away. Thank you both for your help earlier.
It appears that you finished everything then. Let me take a look.
Here it is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This is splendid. I can see the passion in every stitch. You flatter me. It isn't much, really.
That's really impressive. It looks picture perfect to me.
Ah, but just wait up until you're wearing it. She really poured her heart into it. It'd be a shame if it got torn up like before, no?
Oh.
When she resolved to sew it, I gave her a special thread to use. And now I will be infusing it with magic. Sigan and Rose, I need your help.
Of course. Leave it to us.
I figured. Yep. Magically infusing the fabric. Whoa. Hey! Nice! It's back! There we go. It definitely feels as comfortable as before. Maybe more so, actually.
Oh, you're just saying that.
No, he's right. It's really obvious how much love you poured into it.
My word, despite all the misfortune that follows you around, Reen, you certainly are a lucky man.
That coat should now be just as strong as the black outfit we made. No matter how wild the curse runs, this should be able to stymie its effects. If you want to show your appreciation, wear it often and with pride.
Yes, ma'am. I honestly have no idea how to begin thanking you all.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Dahlia, Sigan, and Roselia. It really means a lot.
Well, you're welcome, but you did the lion's share of the work, my dear.
A question. Why does Dahlia get a nice mist before her name? Yeah, I'm just plain old Roselia. Oh, I didn't mean...
She does have more of an old wise old lady vibe than Rose does.
That's enough from the peanut gallery!
Damn. Ah, it feels nice to have this outfit back, though. I like the new one, but there is something very nice about the old one. Thank you, Elise. I really appreciate this. I'll treat it extra carefully. I hate to damage it after all the effort that went in.
That means so much to you, but you don't need to be that delicate. I'll always be here to mend it for you. But I will say an all-black ensemble would suit your current hair color more right now.
You think so? Well, I'm not exactly striving to be a fashion icon. I imagine people think I'm already showy enough.
Don't be silly. There's nothing wrong with dressing well. And you have to keep your wardrobe, and you have me to keep your wardrobe in shape. Just say the word and I'll get to stitching.
Yeah, for sure. Elise's diehard aesthetic sense is a little concerning. Back to ship then. Just about time to start heading towards Crossbell.
Something the matter?
I promised myself that after giving you this jacket, I'd finally gather up my courage. Though I had planned to hand it over a little later than this.
Courage? What do you mean?
It's been such a long time since we first met. For quite a bit, I really thought you were my biological brother. As I grew a little older, I eventually understood that you were adopted into the family. Looking back, I realized just how cold I was to you for a time.
Now that you mention it, when you started up at St. Estrella, you began keeping your distance. It really took me by surprise.
I know, I just wasn't able to manage my emotions at that age. They were so overpowering. I was worried that I might blurt out something that can't be unsaid, so I kept you at arm's length. I'm sorry, Irene, for hurting your feelings while I was so focused on protecting mine.
There's no need for apologies, Elise. You're a lot younger then. Wait a sec. What do you mean by blurring out something you can't be unsaid?
You're my family. My brother. I love you, Reen, but there's more to it than just that.
You've already been through 2 rivalries and your life's still in danger from one moment to the next. Aryan Road waits you in Crossbell. You'll eventually have to face Prince Cedric, Rufus, Chancellor Osborne. I worry so much about you, Reen. Sometimes I don't think I can even take it. But we're together right now. When I realized I might lose you any day, I decided that my fears about telling you the truth paled in comparison.
Elise.
I love you, Reen. As more than just your sister. I've fallen for you in every way I can. Perhaps it started the very first day we met.
This isn't a joke, is it?
Of course it isn't. You think I'd say something like that as a joke?
No, I was just making sure.
I was teasing you there. Come on, Reen. You better get back to ship.
Hold on, Elise. It wasn't easy for you to come out with that, but now you've just confessed your love that you love me, and you're going to act like nothing happened. Were you expecting some sort of response from me?
I didn't bring this up because I was looking for an answer out of you. I just thought it'd be nice to share my feelings with you, even if nothing comes out of it. I didn't want to have any regrets, and you should act in a way that won't leave you with any either. What I want is for you to never give up on yourself, and to follow your heart with who you choose to love, rather than be led by guilt.
Oh. Thank you, Elise. I'm still not quite sure how to feel, to be honest. It's gonna take some time for me to process what you've shared. But your message is pierced deep.
That's all I could ask for.
He changed back into his black clothing from before in order to keep his newly minted jacket in pristine shape. Maxed out bond. Original hair. Wait, what? Huh? What? Wait. That's really weird. That's... The curse is gone. We just need some hair dye, some contact lenses, and my jacket. Yippee! He's back to normal. I feel like we're gonna keep him in. As funny as that is, and as cool as it is that you can actually look like the original Cold Steel 3 Reen, I think I'm going to keep the Cold Steel 4 look. But that is funny, though. That's very funny to me that you can do that. Alright. Let me make sure we save the game. Wow, this is a lot of side stuff we can do in one episode. Jeez, a piece. And we're not close to done yet. It's a thing. Get ready, buckle up, because we're still going. Next up, go to the Cayenne Mansion. This is not the Cayenne Mansion. The preparations to move have been completed.
I do apologize for such a selfish request. Think nothing of it, Your Highness. It's completely understandable.
Oh, Mother, it's great.
Mother, it's great to see you. How have you been doing?
I figure it has to be Alphen, yeah.
Alphen, if it isn't you, I
see you're accompanied by several members of Thor's as well.
Please excuse us, Your Highness. Are you going somewhere?
I've arranged for a visit for Her Highness to St. Ursula Hospital in Crossbell.
Really?
We were planning to go to Crossbell after this.
You don't think...
It's as I suspect. The Emperor's surgery is to be performed tomorrow evening. I've been granted permission to see him before he's taken into the operating room. Really? That's wonderful news.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Me too. Governor Regnitz, thank you for making the arrangements.
It was the least I could do. In fact, I must ask that you excuse my impudence until now.
Oh, there's no need for that. You've done so much for us, really. You kept me well informed of my children's movements, along with Prince Olivert's and the fine people of Thor's. And Lucy, thank you for being in communication with the hospital. I'm very grateful for all the explanations of my husband's condition and the details of the operation. I know that my heart will be much more at ease when I meet with him now. It has been an honor to be in your service, Your Highness. Grand Prince Albert and also considers Emperor Eugen a dear friend. We will do everything we can to support you. You have my utmost gratitude. You've been such a help already.
We'll be praying that the operation is a success.
Please take care on your journey, Your Highness. Hope Father that we're all well. I will. Be sure to look out for Prince Olivert for me. Of course. Things are looking up, aren't they, Your Highness? Even if there are still worries about the operation. Yes, at least Mother will be by his side. Governor Regnitz, allow me to express my gratitude to you. Mother's visit to the hospital is only possible thanks to your deft negotiating with the government.
I'm afraid you exaggerate my insignificant deeds, Your Highness. With the Great Twilight reaching its peak, the Imperial family's movements are the least of their concerns.
Oh, I see.
I suppose you're not on their sights at all right now. It's just the same as how they've been treating us, actually.
That's exactly why there still are possibilities that lie before us. Operation Jormungandr or Operation Mille Mirage?
I see. So you're not just here for the Empress, then?
Can you visit the mansion St. Arc as well? I believe I can let you fill in the blanks there.
Remiferia is looking ahead in an attempt to determine the best means of countering what's to come. Accepting refugees, managing the support infrastructures, and handling affairs in the aftermath of the war. They are taking every possible scenario into consideration and analyzing them down to the minute detail.
Of course, in our hearts we wish to support the third path you're all working toward. But Remiferia is a small country with little power. That's exactly why we have to put up a fight. Lucy, those words alone mean more than you could know.
And I think there's room for us to cooperate.
If it's about intel or medical information, I should be able to help. I'll be sure to contact you again.
We have some meetings scheduled. I'm sorry, but we have to hurry off. There isn't much time left. We have to use it wisely.
Right. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Returns their own tasks. So that gives Lucy and Alphen their additional character profile pages. Next up, we need to go to the West Lemaire Field Exercise Camp. Oh, hey! Josette! And Ferris. And Bridget?
Why, hello, everyone.
Ferris. Can't believe even you and Josette are on board now.
Well, I'm just here delivering some spare parts to the Merkaba. I need a few parts that are only manufactured by the Foundation. It's nice to know we can finally make the repairs we need to. That really is a relief.
You said these parts were Foundation made. Did you import them directly from Lemon?
Let's just say I didn't get a receipt. My buddies on the Bobcat and I helped... Bobcat 1 helped me out. Better for you if we just leave it at that. I wasn't trying to use my family's wealth to obtain any additional supplies we might need. I have a feeling we're going to be pinning a lot of hopes on the Merkaba in the battles to come. It's the least that we can do to ensure that the ship is properly cared for.
Thanks. I really appreciate that.
We'll be counting on you, everyone.
Well, that gives Ferris another thing. There's the Merkaba. Oh, hey!
I really can't thank you enough. Not just for the supplies, but also getting us permission to stay here, too.
Oh, think nothing of it. The Federals know how to take care of their friends. We even have Father's blessing to do as we please in this matter. Now more than ever, we need to band together under the Thor's banner. Do not hesitate to call us on us for anything.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Jim, Reuna. I can't stop yawning. Next up, Lee's. We're going to the Reset Bakery. Aha! Hello, Emily.
How could you just disappear like that, Emily? I was worried sick when you stopped answering my messages. If I hadn't spawned you in leaves, I'd be a nervous wreck by now.
Come on, Levin. I'm really sorry. I didn't have a lot of choice in the matter. I was sworn to secrecy.
Okay, sure. But what are you planning to do from here on?
Well, you know, that's classified, so...
You're not a good liar, sis.
Oh, like you're any better. When are you going to start showing me a little respect?
So it looks like Emily and Levin are having a family moment.
Sure does.
I do wonder what her plans are from here, though.
Well, we should probably leave them to sort it out themselves.
Next up, we're going all the way back to Ordis. Harbor District from Miranda's Tavern. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just saw what the side quest is, and I'm very... I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, boss, man. You wanna know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of the freaking fishing minigame. Or, not the fishing minigame. I'm tired of the swimming minigame. Stop making me swim. What is it with this game and swimming? We're doing the swimming minigame again.
It's about time for Leo to get here. Oh, you're the instructor from Thor's. Did you see Leo on your way here?
Sorry, haven't seen her. She did say she was planning to visit.
Of course, that's why I'm preparing my special pie for her while away. She's late, but it's probably nothing to worry about. I'll bet she just wants to look around town. I can wait a little longer.
Let's see. Is she really just late? Maybe we should check up on her. What's more, I'm sensing some kind of murderous aura nearby. Let's take a look out front just in case. While I'm here, Miranda's Paille. We need that. Before we do that, I want to go back to the Courageous. I want to go to the shop.
Wanna buy
We
something?
can now trade for the Oriana Bangle. That's the item I need for that.
Wanna buy something? I got some good... Done already.
Okay, this is an item for Muse.
A bangle with beautiful, delicately engraved flowers. Well, you certainly know how to charm a woman with such a lavish gift, don't you, instructor?
I picked it up thinking it'd suit you. But maybe you're right. It's kind of be a presumptuous gift to give without an occasion.
No, there's no need to get on your knees and act all formal with me. You have my thanks for such a gorgeous gift. I love it. I have to give you something in return. A little kiss, too.
Guess I should have seen that coming. Help me. Alright, now we head back to Ordis. We have to do the oh, crap. Whoa! Hey!
Look over there. It's Leonora and that girl from Ouroboros.
Right, surely. The Sanguine Ogre. Everybody stay calm. See where this goes.
Whoa, easy. I'm just here checking the place out while I'm in town. Anyway, I knew you caught my eye for a reason. Where are you from?
The Silver Whale. Not that it's any of your business. I find it hard to believe the society would send one of their most powerful enforcers just to do some sightseeing. Oh, Silver Whale. You must be a real big shot. Seriously though, I'm just here to kill some time.
Hey!
If you want to join me, I'm sure we can find something more fun to do.
Hey! No!
If that's how you want to do things, then fine.
Damn, this isn't going well. Hold on a sec.
Hey, we're having a conversation here. I guess I was wondering when you were gonna butt in, Ashen Awakener. You guys.
Stop. You two weren't planning to start a fight here, were you?
We were gonna move somewhere else first. Give us some crap, man. What do you say, Leonora, right? As long as we fight outside town, it shouldn't be a problem.
That's not the issue here.
There's really no need for you to fight at all. Can you lay down your arms and talk it out? Hey, I only came here as a tourist in the first place. But now Testarossa is hungry for some action. I can't just back down. Okay, if you're willing to go that far, I won't try to stop you. But at least let me make a suggestion. There are better ways to resolve disputes. Better ways? It's like I said, you don't have to resort to violence. Okay, I'll bite. Let's hear this better way of yours. If I don't like it, we're gonna go with our original plan. Alright, just let me think about it. So, they're both athletic types, so they're probably not going to talk it out. Athletic, huh? I wonder. Come on, stop mumbling. You think of a better way yet, or what? Just let me save the damn game first, please. For God's sake, stop making me do the stupid swimming minigame in this entire series! I've got it. How about you settle this with a swimming contest? Oh right, Hinora's in the swimming club with Thor's. What a wonderful idea. I should let them compete on equal terms. Swimming, huh? What's the matter? Scared? You wish. I was thinking about whether it'd be fun enough to be worth my time. I'm guessing you're pretty good at it. I'm not bad. Oh, nice. Okay, let's do it. Sounds like we reached an agreement. You'll be racing in sea, not pool. I assume that's alright? Yeah, of course. Swimming from here to Brioni Island should be enough of a challenge. I'd say it's about 150 Selge. What do you say? 150 Selge, huh? Sure, why not? Those two are really something else. I'm sure you can handle that distance, but that's probably going to take too long. How about we cut it in half to 75 Selge? I guess that can still be fun. Fine by me. Let's do this. Oh, God's sake, stop making me do the swimming minigame! Oh, wow, you're in the swimming club too, Black Rabbit. I want to get on this race. You want to get on this race too? I think I'll pass. Even on a good day, swimming 40 arches is about the best I can do. I'll be supporting Leonora from the sidelines today. Can't believe you're both about to swim 7,500 arch. Yes, the most I've ever done is 1,000. Hey, that's impressive enough. How about you? Any experience in long-distance swimming? It's nothing compared to someone who grew up on a fleet like you. But I swam through rivers in full armor before, if that counts. You better show me a good time, alright? Alright, I'm not gonna hold back then. Leonora's good enough to go toe-to-toe against Laura and Principal Le Guin. I've never seen what Shirley's capable of. This should be an interesting race. Okay, let's get the show on the road. You two need more time to get ready? Oh, no, I'm good to go. Same here. Let's do this. I hate this. Stop making me... Nice tats. Stop making me do the freaking swimming minigame. For God's sake. Here we go. Yep. Oh, I got first. Okay. I was worried I screwed up at the beginning there. Yeah, I managed to pull it off somehow. I wish I could have kept that second win all the way to the end. I feel so burnt out, but in a good way. I guess giving you everything you got now and then isn't so bad. As you have fun. That's fantastic, you guys. I was right on the edge of my seat the whole time, and you both showed so much passion. I got chills. Nice work, Leonora.
You're great out there, Shirley.
Thanks, Dolphy.
You'd think she was just a regular student. Look at her now. True, but we can't let that fool us.
Alright, that's pretty fun. Now I'm done playing around now. We'll be enemies again the next time we meet. I'm not gonna go easy on you. You better be on your way before my ride gets here. It's really something. I don't think anyone's ever pushed me that hard before.
Did you really say her ride's coming? She's talking about the Beowulf.
As in the Red Constellation's assault craft. According to my database, its firepower is quite impressive.
Let's not have the courageous two cross paths with it. We should get going. Still blue. Academy swimsuits and Reen's instructor swimwear.
Making a
reunite, rising up.
Your reward.
Gold winged
Courtesy
lion.
of the Imperial family. Oh my. Seems you had it tough. Until next time.
We are not done! Holy crap, there's so many sides! I like it though, it's fun. It's just, holy crap though. Alright, Ulster. We need to go to Ulster now. We need to go to Kai and Tilia's home. Hello, you two.
So crazy. Yeah, the mayor said we just need to be patient, but I don't know about that.
Looks like these two are getting ready for something. Kai and Tilia, right? It's been a while.
Oh hey, I heard that Tobal's safe too. It has made me so happy that we've been thinking Adios every day.
That's great.
It sucks that we have to keep it a secret though. I don't like secrets. By the way, is that request why you're here?
Yeah, exactly. Tobal's just as busy as you'd imagine, so he passed it on to us.
Yeah, here told me a bit about you two. Alistair's done so much for my brother. I'd very much like to repay that debt, even if it's just a little. Okay, that's very sweet. Oh, she's so beautiful. I wonder if she's friends with Class 7. What exactly does the town do for your brother?
It's a rather long story, but we'll tell you some other time. Please watch what you say here. Sorry. I just got too caught up in things.
She really does look familiar. I might just be overthinking things, though.
I think Kai's starting to pick up on things, guys. Anyway, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? Tobal mentioned the town was having some kind of problems with monsters. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, that's right. Recently it started showing up near town almost every night. Obviously no one wanted it around, but we all made do. There was some damage to equipment and plants, but it kept getting worse. Things took a real turn yesterday. It was the first time that people ended up injured.
Oh my. I suppose that's not the sort of thing one can simply wait out, is it? No, it's not. The really creepy part is that we don't even know what it looks like. The town asked this hunter to help us get rid of it. He's pretty famous around here. It's so scary. The monster appears out of nowhere and it disappears just as fast. It's like we're in a horror story.
It really does feel that way. We actually had some soldiers come by too, but given the situation, they've held off on any operations.
Why does that not surprise me?
It seems they've been neglecting their duties, just like during the Civil War.
And there was that airship incident already.
All the adults were talking about it this morning. They all agreed that we can't afford to get any more damage done. The mayor suggests that we all move to the mining town, Aragon.
What? I mean, Ulster's gonna be abandoned temporarily.
I can't believe that's come to this. So that's what you two are preparing for. If that happens...
I'm sorry, everyone. I know this is shocking news, but you guys have already saved Ulster once. If anyone can find out the truth about this monster, it's you. So, if you have the time, would you mind looking into it for us?
We really appreciate it. I just can't stand the thought of parting with our home. It's full of memories with Mom and Dad.
Can't turn a blind eye here. As a bracer and as a friend.
Is there any way that we can help out?
Well, of course we can. We have a lot of memories in this town too. We may have only have today to investigate, but we'll do whatever we can.
Really? That's great.
I can't thank you enough.
Oh, there's no need. We're happy to help. For Ulrich's sake too, since he can't publicly act right now. Right, ready to go monster hunting?
Yeah. We don't have a whole lot of clues yet though. We'll start by asking around town. If we find anything out, we'll come back and fill you in.
Got it. Good luck.
Let us know if we can help. We'll do anything we can.
So we need to follow the following places. First up, go to Ulster Chapel and talk to Father Nogaro. When the townspeople are forced to evacuate because of monsters, it's not like the church isn't affected. I'd like to speak directly with Father here and to get his take on things. Anything?
So that's where your curiosity lies. It's a rather horrid subject, I'm afraid. Many of the local men have been conscripted and the townspeople have been forced to evacuate due to this threat. There is some logic behind what the mayor says, however. The safety of the townspeople is paramount. The evacuation will take place today. I've also contacted the chapel in the mining town Aragon to make arrangements.
I see. Even though everything is so sudden, it seems that things are being handled much more quickly than I expected.
Actually, it seems that many of the residents of Aragon are empty due to the conscription. Also, the mayor's been urging the townspeople to move to Aragon. He says it's for the good of the Empire.
Really?
That's why I've been in communication with the father there for quite some time now. Though I never imagined it would end up being fairly convenient in this sort of situation. I see. Thank you again for your time, Father. Next up, we need to go to the grave. Which we don't actually have a travel spot to. I assume when we're talking about grave, we're probably... Yeah. We're talking about the Lenheim grave. You there?
Boy, who'd have thought something like this would happen in Ulster?
This is the guy who was attacked and injured. Excuse me, do you have a minute? Were you hurt?
I see, you're investigating the incident. It happened last night. Just as the sun was setting, I realized I'd forgotten to close one of the fences. When I went back to the field alone, I was suddenly attacked from behind. It was pitch black, so I couldn't make it out very well, but it looked like a giant cat monster.
A giant cat monster? Sounds like it could be really vicious.
Sounds like he was very lucky to just have been able to escape. How are your injuries? Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, you don't need to worry about me. I was able to fin it off with my hoe. I do have some injuries on my hands and feet, but it's not enough to prevent me from walking.
That's good to hear.
It must have been a terrifying experience. Do you remember anything else? It doesn't matter how minor. We're interested in any and all details.
I don't really... Wait, is this one girl... No, it must be my mind playing tricks on me. More importantly, there was a strange noise just before I was attacked.
Right. Sorry.
It was a high-pitched noise, almost like a whistle.
Did you say a whistle?
Is it Jaegers? I see. That's really helpful.
I hope it helps your investigation. Really hope you can do something about these monster attacks.
Of course, we'll do our best.
It might be Jaegers, I'm thinking. Next up, we need to go to the distillery. Well, more specifically, we need to go outside the distillery.
Blanc. Person's from the distillery. Let's go and ask her.
Anything?
Oh yes, that monster. It's a strange story, alright. Some of the fields I look after have been destroyed. I was so looking forward to the harvest.
I see. Did you get a look at the culprit?
No, I didn't. It seems to only come out at night. I do sometimes catch sights of this weird person.
Weird?
Weird person, you say? Yeah, man. I don't recognize him from around town. He spent all day looking around the town, loitering around near the fields. Didn't even give our Steinrose a glimpse. He hasn't been around lately, but his behavior is weird for a tourist, don't you think? I don't know. We should remember this for later.
Yeah, it might prove important later. Next up, outside near the general store is Mayor Matham.
Hey, what are you doing here?
This is the mayor of Ulster.
Seems he's been affected by the Great Twilight. Let's at least try to speak. Monster?
Perhaps you're out pretending to be braces, are you? I suggest you drop the act. If this is because the monsters, the wonderful soldiers who are dedicated to the Imperial family have asked around already.
Are you talking about the Imperial Defense Force?
So you're at least aware of their name, I see. They've already taken down observations. They'll perform an official inquiry in the near future. However, with war almost upon us, we can't expect our needs to be a priority. That's why I've made the decision to evacuate the whole town to the mining area. Aragon is short on manpower. Helping with the mining effort is also helping with the war effort.
He's still thinking about war even when the town's in this state. I don't think we'll be able to rely on him.
It's a shame, but we have to ask around elsewhere. Then we have to go talk to the Sunny Spot Inn.
Ah, now there are some familiar faces. Welcome.
Are you perhaps here about the monster?
Yes, exactly. Would you mind if we ask you some questions?
Oh, I hate even talking about it. It devastated our fields and destroyed our irrigation waterways. Even it shows up about every night now, and when it does, it causes serious damage to the town.
Strangest thing I've ever seen. I've been hunting for 50 years, and even my countless attempts to track it have all been in vain. It's the same story every time. We're in hot pursuit, and the trail just vanishes, completely up in smoke. It's infuriating. The only thing I can think of to explain is that the damn thing has wings. When we lose the trail, it must mean it flown off.
That's why they call it the mysterious monster. Turning a blind eye here isn't an option. The people of Ulster can't handle this problem alone.
Yeah, I completely agree. I can see why Kai and Tilia reached out to Toval about it. This is enough to warrant evacuation. Thanks for your time. There's no doubt in my mind that what you share will be useful. Please, you're too kind. I wish I could offer more information. I'm a disgrace. Regardless, winged or not, it's big and dangerous. Please watch yourselves out there.
Take a quick rest before you leave. The cuisine is wonderful, I might add. Thank you so much. Your kindness is much appreciated.
Let's wrap this up. First of all, let's summarize what we've learned. There are many puzzling aspects to the case.
Right, there's more to it than just being a monster problem. I suggest we talk it over at Kai and Tilia's house.
Good thinking. I'd like to hear what they make of it, too.
It's decided then. Let's go.
There's additional AP we can get here that we can get by apparently answering the questions correctly. I'm going to make a save outside the building, just in case walking in immediately. Yep, I was right. Walking in immediately starts this. Here we go. Discussing what to do. First things first, let's lay out what we know. We gathered a lot of information, but let's focus on the monster first. Several things we learned caught my attention, but if we put these stories together, what's strange is it's that it showed up now. Why now? Isn't it a bit too convenient that it showed up now of all times?
I agree. You have to wonder what drew it here all of a sudden. Mother mentioned that he lost it midway through the chase each time he went after it. It almost seems set up, doesn't it?
To be honest, Tilly and I kind of suspect that too. It just doesn't seem like a coincidence.
And Alex said that it was some big cow-like monster or something, right? I was surprised to hear that.
Why'd you find that surprising?
Well, it just wasn't what I expected, I guess. The crops that were ravaged were grapes, right?
Oh, I see.
It does seem off place for carnivorous monsters to be drawn to crops. Grapes even less so.
Yeah, you're right.
And why would it destroy the irrigation waterways like that? It almost seems like it's trying to harass the town.
So why is its behavior so abnormal?
That's the million-mirror question. We must consider the possibility that
it's probably being controlled by people.
There must be someone controlling it.
What? Controlling monsters? Is that even possible?
Oh. Yeah, actually. There are certain monsters that have been specifically trained to respond to sound. They're known as military monsters. You often see Jaegers using them.
Things just appear to be getting worse and worse. Someone mentioned seeing a strange man loitering on the outskirts of town. Do you think there's a connection?
Oh, I've seen him too. He doesn't look like a soldier or a Jaeger, but he definitely seems like he's an Ulster for a reason.
As of right now, though, we can't know if he's related or not. Still, considering what we've seen and heard, we can't rule out some sort of conspiracy at play here.
A conspiracy?
I know it might sound absurd, but I think it's worth exploring what the reasons behind such a plot would be. If someone were in fact controlling the monster, what would their motive be?
But we have to start by thinking about potential objectives.
It's something else.
The only conclusion, I think, is that there's something that we don't understand yet. You're probably right, at least.
It's true. We didn't walk away with anything conclusive at all. But there was one person who seemed to know the truth behind what's going on.
Someone who knows the truth?
Who could it be?
I think it's Mayor Matham. It could be Mayor Matham.
Are you saying that the mayor is intentionally intimidating the residents? I don't know about that. There must be some mistake. It's not something I want to believe either. But people were saying that the mayor's been pushing to move to Aragon for quite some time now, even before this monster issue. We can't deny that things seem to be falling in his favor. Well, when you put it like that, it does seem oddly convenient.
Ordinarily, something like this would be unthinkable, but this is no ordinary situation.
It's a terrible thing to consider, but it does make some sense. You know what I mean, right, Tilia? One day you just started acting so strange.
But he's a mayor. He's always been such a nice person. When we lost Mom and Dad, he really looked out for us. It's just so hard to imagine. Tilia, I remember what the truth is. The Great Twilight has proven itself to have an incredibly far reach. It's not out of the question.
I just don't know. On the one hand, the mayor controlling the monster is definitely a possibility, but it looks like we don't have all the facts yet. Please excuse me, Matt. Who's calling me? Oh, huh? Oh, aren't you Machias' co-worker?
Please excuse the sudden interruption. Machias told me that you're an Ulster dealing with a certain incident. This is a rather awkward request to make, but I was actually wondering if you could maybe leave this issue be for me.
Leave it be? Do you mean...
Is there something going on in Ulster? Something that warrants the Government Accountability Inspectorate taking action?
Well, I'll just have to leave that to your imagination.
Looks like you have your reasons, Reiner. The residents are terrified. They're already preparing to evacuate by the end of the day. We can't turn a blind eye to this.
What? I think they've already reached that point. Everything's moving way too fast.
I do have an idea, but we're gonna need your help. We've got to bring this to an end.
Alright then, Marcus has told me a lot about you guys. I've thought this for a while now, but you're probably people worth trusting. I'll share what we've gathered. Make sure you use it well.
Get a clear picture. I also unearthed something suspicious unfolding in Ulster, something worthy of the word conspiracy.
The idea that this sort of thing could occur in Ulster is hard to fully wrap my mind around.
Reiner did put some potential operations together, but they're not going to make it in time, just like we thought. If anyone's going to do something, it'd have to be us. Besides, I don't think this is entirely unrelated to those of us from Thor's.
We have to uncover what's really going on, no matter what. I would like nothing more than to play a role in this operation.
As far as the ship's already left harbor, if you need my help, I'll be here.
Tilly and I want to help too. I think we can convince the people who live here to go along with our plan.
I couldn't imagine anyone better suited for that. Things will get a little rough out there, Princess Elfin. Elise, your safety is the highest priority.
I don't know what's going through your mind, but if it results in anything about us coming along, then you forget it. Yes, that's right. We're helping, and that's that. You wouldn't let us come this far only to tell us to stay out of it, would you?
Well, I guess I should have known they wouldn't back down after hearing all that. Just be as careful as possible, and stay with the group no matter what.
Yep, you got it. We understand.
Let's make sure we're ready before we head out. It's time, everyone. Right, here we go. I guess we want to save right now and then talk to these two. Just to make sure. I'm sure I got it right. Begin the operation. I call in some more help just to be safe, but the odds of them getting here in time are about 50-50. We'll just have to proceed as if we're handling this entirely on our own.
We have to uncover whatever's going on in Ulster, no matter what. My brother's weighing up on the ship. This is for his sake, too.
Careful, you're gonna reveal yourself. A short while later, after Rhea and the others had left... Oh, the residents started to assemble one by one. The time had come for them to evacuate to Aragon, as the mayor had ordered. I see. Even those residents who had opposed the evacuation made their preparations to leave. But the sad for all, they left their homes behind.
Finally. It took longer than I thought it would. They're all so stubborn. It was always going to be tough. Oh, Ulster. You're no bustling metropolis, but by Adios, you are a beautiful town. And how proud I am that Prince Oliver himself spent some of his childhood here. This is why merely cooperating with conscription is simply not enough. I want our town to make a true contribution to this nation.
My good mayor, up here we can finally get started.
Christ, what the hell are you... Appears we can finally get started. Hey there, Watts. Sorry it took it so damn long. You won't believe how stubborn all these townsfolk are. It's clear now that getting everyone away here from the town first was the only way for this little reforming scheme of yours to go smoothly. I owe you a great deal of gratitude. Speed is crucial in business. Admittedly, I'd use a somewhat unconventional approach. I wouldn't concern yourself with that, as it all counts as expenses. It's unfortunate the town had to sustain some minor damage, but it's all for the greater good, I'm sure. I'm still impressed with the scale of it all, though. Was it again a giant logistics center? From the plan drawn up, I gathered it was like an improvised version of the logistics storehouse that Kleisenko has in the capital. Didn't you mention how by building in the suburbs, we'd be able to develop it into Erebonia's next big commercial area? The Empire is expanding, and there is an urgent demand to establish a logistics network, particularly for Jurai and Northumbria. The economic benefits it would gain from an Ulster logistics center would be unprecedented. Would you be so kind as to grant permission to open a factory that manufactures military items for the other than weapons? Of course. I presume such a factory employ locals. It's for the country and also for the benefit of Ulster. It's a perfect plan.
I had a hunch this is what was happening.
What are you all still doing here? Well, I do believe I've seen your faces before. You were in the same class as Hugo, if I'm not mistaken. You would just keep popping up wherever you're not welcome. You really like sticking your neck out.
Glyson Coast sales manager, Wands and Mayor Matham. Are you aware that this plan of yours is illegal?
I can't believe that you used monsters for your own purposes and drove away the residents. This is fraud and imitation on a wide scale. You essentially hijacked the town. We can't let this kind of cruelty slide. But there's still time. Please, stop this.
What does it matter to outsiders like you, We only think of the country and Ulster. How dare you be so impudent? Watts, get these people out of my town. Clean this riffraff shouldn't be a problem. After all, I've already arranged to sweep away the town. What are a few extra pieces of trash? What? Time is short and we have to begin. Let the great plan begin. Sponsored, of course, by Kleist & Co.
Ah, crap. Thought so.
What?
Ocasms! A lot of them, too. No! There's solid signs that Kleist have been doing some shady deals with Ouroboros.
They're not just using military monsters. They're using archaisms too, and there's so many of them.
What is all this about? What are these machines doing here? They're going to destroy the town. Stop them! What are you talking about? This is what we agreed. This is a necessary measure we must take in order to build the factory. Wait, the factory is supposed to be built on the outskirts of town. I had the area surveyed, and the mountains were going to make development difficult. The locality of the town was perfect, however. It's the most efficient site. This is for the nation. Surely you won't stop objecting now of all times. No, but this is... You tricked me! I would have never have agreed to this! Well, have a nice day, everyone. Things are going to be a little messier for a while, so I think I'll take my leave.
Crap!
He's running away.
We have to do something about this first. Take on the monsters and archaisms.
Stop it now! Damn you, leave our town alone!
You idiot! Look out!
Are you okay? It's dangerous here. Please, stand back.
Alright, Elise, it's not safe for you to be as close to the battle.
No, I intend to fight. Allow me to help. This is the reality of the Great Twilight and the government's schemes. If I don't do whatever I can to save this nation, I'm not fit to be part of the Imperial family.
Your Highness.
We can do something about that monsters and the archaisms. Leave it to us. You need to catch up to Wads. For all of Ulster.
Got it. Thank you. Elise, protect Her Highness. If it gets too dangerous, both of you just run, okay?
Don't worry about us. Be careful, everyone.
So my mercy plan makes it in time. Earlier?
Not long now. The launch will just be up ahead.
Alma, look, are you doing alright?
Yes, thank you. Don't worry about me. I can still walk a little longer.
How about we take a short break while we're here? There's no need to hurry. We can take our time.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Anyway, Kai, when are you and Telly going to tell us what this is all about? I'm surprised to hear you of all people tell us we should leave town early. Oh, right, about that. Actually, we and them are the ones who came up with the whole plan.
Oh, really now?
You mean those kids who saved the town before? I'll tell you more once we get to the lodge.
Well, right. You might have your reason for keeping quiet. In any case, the lodge is a little further. I'll take care of any monsters we run into in the meantime, so follow me.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Come on, don't noddle.
Right.
No!
It's not here. The sheep plushie Dad gave me. Oh, I must have accidentally left it behind somewhere.
No! Freaking curse! Get back here!
Yeah, now, I'm going to get quite busy from here on. We got the treasure. Huh? An oval bike? It's you. What are you doing here, Herman? Herman!
Mr. Watts. Isn't it about time you went straight? You've been ignoring orders from the main office for a while now. On top of that, I hear you've been making illicit deals all over the Empire. How long did you think you could keep this up? So what happened to that promise of yours? You swore you wouldn't trample over others for business sake, but here we are. I never would have found my calling if it weren't for you. I'm just here to make up for all you did for me. And I've decided I'm going to pay you back by stopping you from making this huge mistake. Come here.
You're not escaping this time. It's over now, Wads. We know this isn't your first offense, but it'll be the last time you try to scam someone like this. The inspector should already have contacted you. They'd like to bring you in for questioning about your recent dealings with the government.
Meddling kids. Why don't you all just stop wasting my time? You know I've had my setback, but this plan is foolproof. I've won over the mayor, avoided the main office, even laid the groundwork with the government, even called in favors from the IDF. Do you have any idea how long I've waited for all this to come together? Pretty soon, the Ulster Distribution Center is going to dominate the whole of the Northwestern region. Just think about it. If I pull this off, it'll be the biggest score of my entire career. The profits I could bring in could finally even surpass Hugo Kleist's.
You did all this just for that?
If only you'd gone about it differently, that passion could have led you to great things. You've been with Kleistco for a long time, ever since it was first founded, right? Were you hoping Hugo would hand over the Kleist Small in orders to you?
This is my fault, Mr. Watts. If I'd only paid more attention, I could have stopped you before it came to this. If words won't work, I'll have to get through to you some other way.
Don't you dare try to stop me. It's all about to come together. Just a little more. It'll be perfect. Perfect, I tell you.
No!
What the?
What was that?
Oh.
No! Kid, looks like heaven sent me a little gift. You idiot! Damn it!
You're sick.
Now, everyone. Better mind your manners. Just keep quiet and cooperate. This will all go smoothly.
Mr. Watts! Let him go, now!
Now, let me be clear. I'm not going to budge even one red away from my plan. All I need is a little more time and the proper equipment, and I'll be able to level Ulster to the ground. Not to mention, I still have one last ace up my sleeve. Gosh dang it! Why? Alright now, time to take out the trash.
Casper Garage! You really brought old boys like chaosms out here!
That's enough! Stop this right now, Mr. Watts!
Grace Wild has gotten him. That settles it. We have to finish this ourselves. First, we'll take these things down. Ready, everybody?
Great. Leave it to us.
Rescue the Hodges and restrain Wads.
A powerful foe. Have at you!
It's weak! It's down! Alright. Oh! Weak!
It's my turn! Ha!
You scan them.
Yes!
2 Gasper Garage, 2 Jack
Very well.
Phalanxes.
Divine shield! Protect us!
Wait, no, it's just the one. I thought there was 2.
Gale! Ha! It's down! Let's go!
At least that.
Don't take me lightly! Got it! Ha! Yeah! Now!
There!
Leave it to me! Pierce through! Rosetta arrow! Weak! It's down!
Come on.
There!
My turn! Ha! Yeah!
Leave it to me! Divine shield! Protect us!
Better drop that damn kid.
Let's do it!
An opening! It's my turn!
Over the top.
Roll! Helix now!
It's mine! Let's go! Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done!
Leave it to me! On your knees!
Treasure sword.
Ah!
Yes!
Rosetta arrow.
Through! Now!
An opening!
My turn!
Nice try.
Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done!
Let's go! Roll! Helix strike!
Leave it to me! Pierce through! Rosetta
It's my
arrow!
turn! On your knees! Now!
Come on.
Mine! Got it. Ready? Ha! Ha! You're Done! Now!
There!
Leave it to me. Yeah!
I'm up! Crimson now!
End it!
It's mine!
This is it! Thanks for always being there, Elisa.
Alright. Now.
No, you destroyed them already! It's ridiculous! Be a week from that fight. I'll just use the other one and...
Not so fast.
It's still Joshua! You took it out in one blow! Alright, it's time me too.
Bird time and Kai.
Now see the rest of us.
Yo!
What? Quick, get with us. Hell yeah.
Get over here.
Looks like the tables have turned. Phew, things are getting pretty dicey there, but I guess we made it just in the nick of time.
We're from the Bracer Guild. Can anyone bring us up to speed?
Can't pick a better time to show up.
I'm always sorry we couldn't get here sooner.
Not at all. Everything worked out perfectly. I'm glad I called you guys. Never thought things would get this crazy.
Thank goodness. You were worried sick when you disappeared a lot. It all happened so fast. I'm sorry, Rena, I'll tell you. You did a great job on the rescue as well. I think the credit goes to Estelle and the Earth for charging right in when things took a turn for the worst. I just really things turned out the way they did.
Braces! You've got to be kidding me! Why, criminals, guild dogs, where's it going to end? Are you going to make an enemy of Kleist & Co? Of the government?
You still haven't given up? I don't think you fully understand the position you're in. What? According to Double, the main office of Kleist & Co. has denied all responsibility for the things you've done.
You've been suspended from duty several times, and you're on your last warning now. That info technically isn't meant to leave the company, but push really came to shove.
I heard about it from Reiner. Your unethical fixation on success is in direct opposition to the main office's wishes.
Doesn't seem a bit uncouth for you to invoke Kleist & Co.'s Mr. Three-Piece suit, just considering their feelings towards you and all.
Throwing it around like that could land you in some trouble.
Couldn't agree more. You have no idea who that name was. The same goes for your so-called connections with the government. He's finally here.
And there's the last helper we caught in.
That ship!
Shut Hugo and Becky!
Hi there, everyone. Sorry it took us so long. Found Hugo and bring him here, it took a wee bit longer than expected. Well, Mr. Managing Director, seems like things have really taken us a real spiral. Any plans on how to handle it?
I'll put an end to this, all right. It's my duty, after all.
Wait, what are you...
Sir, I apologize for how this must look. These ruffians have thrown a wrench into the work, but it's only a temporary setback, I assure you.
Let's cut to the chase. What exactly are you doing here?
Sir?
Do you have any idea of the trouble you're in? As if scamming people out of their homes wasn't bad enough, you even took a child hostage. I've told you time and time again that I won't accept such unconscionable methods of business. You continue to disregard my methods. My orders.
Sir, I don't understand. Who cares about the past? Don't you see what's at stake here? I found a more efficient way to boost our profits. Why should anything else matter? That's what doing business is all about, right? You'll never make it in this industry if you let yourself worry over matters of petty morality.
Come on, Watts. It's like speaking to a brick wall with you.
The curse is taking root deep inside him. It must have honed in on his fixation with profit and drove him out of control. Or maybe it's more as his obsession with surpassing you that's got him this far off line.
Surpassing me? Why does that matter so much?
You still don't understand? I've been with Kleist since the very beginning. I watched it grow from a tiny company into the nationwide juggernaut it is today. Do you have any idea what it's like for me, seeing you take over and call me incompetent, third-rate? If I can raise our profits more than you, then perhaps finally, you'll recognize me for the businessman I truly am.
Hugo. You always view things so logically, but a situation like this really requires an emotional touch.
Woods, you've been a loyal employee of my company for many years. In just the past month, your efforts have raised our profit margin by 10%. I'll admit the results you've achieved here have been impressive. But your criminal activity, rejection of our trading policies, and utter refusal to follow orders is not something I can overlook. Effective immediately, I'm relieving you of your position as sales manager and placing you on indefinite suspension.
No, it can't be. After all I've done.
Everyone, I'm truly sorry for the trouble Waz has caused. I take full responsibility. I should have paid more attention to what was going on in my own company. I promise I'll compensate anyone who's affected by my employees and unlawful activities. Now, Herman.
Yes, sir.
I sent to Waz. It looks like he's taking a few bumps. See to it that he gets some medical treatment.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Well, I must be on my way.
Hold up, Hugo. One more question before you go. What are you planning on doing from here on out? The wall's problem may be settled, but what about the future? You know what the government was planning, yet you still got into bed with them. I know that wasn't purely a business decision, but all of this that's happened here, that's what it got you. You claim that you're going to take responsibility, but what does that mean? You stepping down as managing director?
I told you already, didn't I? I'm going to settle things. The fires of war will engulf this continent before too long. I've known that for 2 years now. That's why I allied myself with the government, to give Kleist its best chance of surviving. But I see now that I made the wrong judgment. It's only natural that I should resign.
Hugo? She's none of that pish. Just what do you think that's going to accomplish?
What?
She's got a point, Hugo. You know we're trying to put an end to the Great Twilight, right? Your government connections could make you a valuable ally to that cause. What do you say? For old time's sake?
I don't know.
The way I see it, the important thing here is an obligation. It's what you truly want to make happen. Not that it's any of my business. I'm not from Erebony myself, so I don't know what all this must be like for you. But all of us have gone this far by following our own convictions, by doing what we believe is right. Same probably goes for me in Class 7, so why should it be any different from you?
So. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of summing up why we're all here.
We wouldn't have trudged all the way to West Erebony if we didn't believe in what we were doing.
In the end, the decision is yours to make. Try to be honest with yourself and see how things go from there.
What do I really want?
Crying out loud, you know what you want. You just can't admit it because of that stubborn pride of yours. You know there's a way for both Thors and Kleist to come out of this still standing. So wrap your wind engine and snap to it. If you go wrong again, I'll be here to set you straight.
Becky. Me, go wrong. You better not expect me to make any sort of mistake like that twice. And I'll move forward from here in my way. I'll ensure the future of a company and Thors without so much as relying on the government.
Well said. If anyone can do all that, it's you.
All the same, it's good to have you back on our side, Hugo. I'm sure the others will be glad to hear it too. We should head back and spread the news to the courageous, don't you think, guys?
Yeah.
I'm certainly glad that's over.
You say that again. My heart's still beating like crazy for me.
We still have a few things we need to clear up, but at least the worst is behind us. And it's all thanks to them. Those Thors kids still got it in them, don't they? Shortly afterward, the 3rd Armored Division arrived to take control of the scene. Also sustained considerable damage. However, it was swiftly restored with the compensation from Kleist and Glow. Good. The residents rejoiced as they returned to the town, and ours were reunited with old friends. Oh, they're looking for the teddy bear. Teddy bear! Achieved! Certainly not everything was resolved that day. But at least this was the end of the incident that engulfed Ulster. Wait, was the person who's got the most damage the mayor? That's funny.
You're outgoing now, aren't you?
Yeah, it would have been nice to stay a little longer, though.
Yeah, I figured. I want to thank you guys again for everything you did.
Right, you got my thanks too. I knew asking you guys to look into this was the right call. Well, it wasn't just us. We had a lot of help on this one.
Right, we had some assistance in clearing out the remaining archaisms too.
Yeah, we only clobbered a few of them. You two pretty much had things handled on your own.
Thanks to all your guys' hard work, the Ulster was saved. You were the first on the scene, and you busted that conspiracy wide open.
Yeah, you hadn't gotten here when you did? Might have been too late. Oh, thank you for saying so. But I think if I hear any more praise, I'll turn red from head to toe. Honestly though, I'm sure my father and brother will be able to breathe a sigh of relief now.
Don't doubt it. If you have the chance, please tell your father that I hope for a swift recovery.
Thank you. I'll let him know. What are these two talking about?
I think I may have an idea.
That'll be our little secret, okay?
Things are gonna get way tougher from here. We all gotta stay on our toes. For now, us bracers are gonna keep up on bracing. Hope you guys can keep up. Yep.
Come back anytime.
Just be careful out there.
Things might be a bit tough for the town for a bit. If there's anything we can do to help, let us know.
I'll come back and see you again. Stay safe.
AP increased by 2. Holy Bell. Hey, it's you!
I jumped in my car as soon as I heard about this, but I still didn't make it in time. But it looks like you guys handled it all without me just fine, so at least.
Thankfully, yes. It's good to see you again, Inspector Reiner. We had a little trouble on the way, but we managed to throw a wrench into their plans.
Think that the government and the IDF were colluding to take over Ulster, and that they nearly succeeded. It's probably something that could only have happened because of the state the world's in. This is exactly the sort of thing the Government Accountability Inspector exists to stop. Thanks for the help, guys.
We should be the ones thanking you. If we hadn't gotten word from you when we did, Woz would have probably been gone away scot-free.
Glad to hear that. It really makes my job feel worthwhile. So long as we don't give up, we can expose any corruption in the government. I'll keep at it and help make Erebony a better place for everyone to live in.
Next up, the guide mentions going to Langdok Canyon. However, we've already done that earlier. So we already did that. And with that, holy crap. Head back to the bridge. With that, we have apparently done everything that needs to be done in the side time here we have.
Now.
Meaning, we're gonna go ahead and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.